I have shaved.
Hello and welcome to the Moose Water One Shot. I am your different face DM. I'm sure you're normally expecting Tyler, but today is a very special day. We are having a wedding. A wonderful and harmonious occasion, a union of Seinavi and John. It's been a lot for the Moosiverse troupe. But today, we come in, the sun has risen, there's a playful breeze, not a single cloud in the sky. Always bad luck when it rains on your wedding day. And we come into the Moosiverse Tavern, where the Moose Water Tavern. Things are bustling to and fro as they're getting ready for an event. As we come into Seinavi. Seinavi, how are you doing on this day?
I am nervous as the nine hells. I'm probably in the tavern frantically, like, ordering people left and right to get things absolutely perfect for the wedding. Even if it is my own.
It's at this moment you do see a sort of a young man. There's a couple stubble. He's trying to grow a beard, but he's not very good. He goes, hey, say.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got a message from the caterer that the cake's coming a little late.
As long as they have time. They have
Yeah,
time.
just take breaths, deep breaths. All right, and then I don't want to worry you about it. Probably should bring it up to someone else, but there has been some kobold sightings around. We don't think it's gonna be a problem. It's the Moose Water Tavern, for crying out loud. But just thought you ought to know. There's been some kobold sightings.
Place will be packed with adventurers.
Oh, fine. Okay. All
I
right. I will. Here, and he sort of hounds out to you a very small bottle. It's a alcohol to drink.
You know what? Screw it.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go check on everyone else, see how they're doing. It burns, but it's good. You think it might be on like this sort of special mixture of like oats and like a bit of raspberry? Make me a con save.
Oh, heavens above.
I'm sorry, was that Seinavi's first drink?
That's a great question.
No. He has drunk. He drank during his bachelor party.
He also drinks constantly around tables.
Because I believe you drank in the Feywild ones.
23.
No, it was tea. 23.
Tea.
You are surprisingly fine. It's that nice, comforting burn. You feel your muscles relax just a little bit.
Okay.
The messenger kind of gives a little thumbs up. Best of luck. Thank you for inviting me, by the way. I really appreciate it. I know I just kind of come in here and do like bottle service. All right, I'm gonna go check on everyone else. Is there anything you need me to get for you? Anything you need me to gather?
Just take care of things while we're gone. Thank you.
Of course. He quickly runs. You see him carrying a couple more of these small bottles on him, and he goes, all right, who else is in the wedding party? Terralus! Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey.
Hi. What are you? What have you been doing when someone came and interrupted whatever you were doing? You could have been found not in the tavern, by the way, if you were somewhere else.
I was about to say, he's more than likely in town acquiring resources.
Uh-huh. Do you want to...
Namely people.
Ah! What kind of people?
You know, like... the kind that'll actually, like, provide services for, He's getting strippers.
I figured. Make me a quick persuasion check. You do have advantage because of your reputation in this town.
Not a wedding until the strippers arrive.
It's not a wedding until the
So that's a 32?
So here's the thing. You go around. What would you say your opening line to look for a stripper is? This is important.
Who wants to dance at a wedding and get paid for it?
Perfect. Listen, you ask someone, there's like a half-elven woman, scantily clad. She goes, I would love to. In not
Cool,
but 10
cool.
minutes, there is a flock of men, women, people in between, all flocking up to you, handing you resumes, cover letters.
Dear God, how does a ghost even take clothing off?
Granted, the wide variety of people who show up, I as the room keeper is definitely helping with that. considering he can't read all of this naturally.
There is so much you are going through. Someone even was like, "Hey, I went to Wizards College. I can take off my clothes with a mage hand." You get some very talented exotic dancers. The one who can take off her clothes with a mage hand is a tiefling. Her horn sort of corkscrewing to the side. She's like, "So, I'm very talented. Also, I have illusion magic. So if you don't like tiefling, she covers, and just now suddenly she is a beautiful half elf." Or maybe this is more your speed. She does disguise self. She looks like you, just wearing just this like scantily clad. You seem like a lover of yourself.
Very gorgeous individual. However, we're largely doing this just to help our lovely groom.
Who's the groom?
Both of them.
Who's the grooms?
You ever met Seinavi, our lovely one of the barkeeps?
Oh, good for him. She is now Seinavi in disguise self. For the groom?
That'll boost his confidence.
Perfect. And she puts on a blazer and like starts dressing a bit more masculinely. You get some very fancy escorts. They're strippers,
Perfect.
technically, but still, they're all very skilled. They're all showing off for you as well. One misty steps and then immediately does a roll. It's like a small circus of exotic dancers, where did they all come from? You're not entirely sure. But with a 32, they kind of just came out of the woodwork. Our camera switches. A scantily clad, lacy bit of underwear flies across the screen. Over to Patrick.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing on this fine day?
I'm probably just arriving, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of entering the what time of year is it in the Moose Water Tavern?
Actually, that's a great question. Seinavi got to choose the date of the wedding.
It is 6 months after the siege of Mirabar.
Pick a season.
Let's see. Mirabar was what, in the summer?
I think it was in the summer.
So we'd be early.
A nice fall wedding.
It's a nice
Yeah,
fall wedding.
fall. Yeah, fall, early winter.
Wonderful.
There's the smell of spice. There's apple-baked goods on the air. Canned pies available.
So I come in, so maybe a bit of a cold fall breeze blows in. Hang my coat up on the hook as I walk in. Stuff away my book, which is a little bit more haphazard than normal, just filled with bits and bobs and borderline crazy writings. And I look for the groom-to-be.
I am furiously pacing, like, just throughout the entire tavern, just muttering in my echoing language. I don't even notice Max enter.
I clock it and I make 2 bits of tea and pour a little extra on mine and reserve a little extra for him and walk over. Hey there.
Oh, Max. Oh, thank you. Navi, above, you're here. Oh, thank you.
I meant to get in a little earlier, but I've been distracted.
Fair enough, after what happened last time.
This isn't about me, it's about you. Here, drink this.
Thank you.
And if you need a little bit of the more edge off, I got a little extra on the side.
Thank you. Okay.
What's left to do?
Just wait for
the
everyone to
settings
get
look beautiful. You look beautiful. What's left to do?
Thank you. Just wait for everyone to get here so that we can go get my parents.
How about a little early festivity to take your mind off of it?
What do you have in mind?
I take my bag out and I pull out 2 cylindrical objects that are wrapped in a little bit of fabric, and I unravel them to you and I say, "This is a wedding gift. I think now is a good time for you to unwrap it."
I'll take it and unwrap it.
You will see. Give me 1 second here. This.
Yeah.
So you will see before you a set of gilded compasses, bronzish rose gold with a lot of ornamentation around the edge. But unlike normal compasses, they have 2 needles and only one moves. And you'll see there's a button on the side. One's for you and one's for the other groom to be.
All the above, Max.
I hope you don't need them, but you will find them useful.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'll put them in my sack and just sip my tea. Just gotta wait for the rest, for everyone else to get here.
Do you want me to run interference on anything?
Nope, everything's... I already got people doing that. Cake's gonna be a little late, but gonna get here. I mean, they have time.
When's the last time you saw Terry?
Yesterday? Why? Where is he?
It doesn't matter. We're still paying the legal fees off from last time. I'll go find him.
Oh, what a time.
So help me.
I will go look for Terry.
Why did I invite Terry again? Then I just walk off.
Patrick, you head out to go find Terry, wherever he is, after you're still paying off. I believe that was legal fees before the Siege of Mirabar.
It's fine.
It's fine. The leaves rustle, and I would love to zoom into Mavis.
Oh.
Mavis, where are you and what are you doing on this fine day? It's a special occasion.
Yeah, she just walked in. She's just basically just looking around, seeing how everything's doing, trying to like calm everybody down, basically.
Make me a perception check while you're kind of looking around, keeping an eye on everything.
Please. I'm sorry, I'm so new to this.
You're good. You're good. Because you do see there is a flurry of movement as people are setting out a carpet, getting an arch ready, checking the flowers. One of the flowers isn't good enough. So people who are trying to help Seinavi's day be good are getting real into it. Seinavi's been a very important part of this community. As you see, cups are being polished, bottles are being set out as... Seinavi, did you get an open bar or a closed bar?
Open.
Perfect. Yeah, there is a lot of bottles.
I know I know the audience.
You know the crowd.
I know the crowd I'm catering to.
Oh,
Open
yeah.
bar.
Cups are being cleaned, bottles are being put out. They know who's coming. So they know how much liquor they need to have, which is probably not enough as much as they have, but they're still trying.
We do have, thanks to our good friend Rael, hot special high elven wine.
Ooh.
For the reception after.
Perfect.
Down in the dry storage.
The reception is getting prepped. They're trying to get a dance floor ready. A lot of people want to play music for this band, so there's a lot of people who are preparing instruments, things of that nature. Then let me know what that perception check is when it comes up.
Who's rolling again? I'm sorry.
Mavis. Mavis is rolling a perception check, and she's kind of entering the tavern, sort of checking to make sure everything is good.
Yeah, I figured it out.
All right, that's pretty good. You looking around the place, see you're trying to help calm everybody down. There's someone who's having a meltdown about the flowers. This rose isn't good enough. It's not even their wedding, and they're freaking out about the flowers. That's saying something. It's like a young woman who's trying to do her best. And it's a moment where you look into the flowers, and you see a strand going from here to the stairway. It's like a very thin wire. Taut. What do you do?
Huh. It's leading somewhere, right?
It is leading somewhere. It doesn't look like it belongs here.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that.
You follow it, and you find it is tied to a sack of flour that if someone were to trip this, that sack of flour would have fallen down, smacked in someone's face, and the flower would have ripped open.
Oh! Oh, wow. All right. That's not good.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Yeah, she would try to get rid of that immediately.
Excellent. Do me a favor, make me a sleight of hand check. You have advantage. Because people are down to help you with this.
There are a number of people who could have done that. Which one did you pick, Reed?
I know where my money's on.
Perfect. That is whoever did it, you'd think maybe wasn't that careful. So the other prankster that you know probably have something better hidden. As you very carefully pull it, lower the sack of flour down. Crisis averted before we even started. Thankfully. But there is people who are now on alert that someone has been laying pranks around at this wedding venue, and that cannot be had. Cannot. Today must be perfect. There is a small puff of flour, and we're going to go over to Rail. Rail, what are you doing on this special day?
So as I enter, probably with Anil, I'm trying to sort of mingle with the crowd, get her introduced to all the people she's not familiar with, because I'm sure there are a bunch of people here who she's never met before.
Oh, yes.
And there are even a few that I think I haven't met before, so yeah.
You know how it is at weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Anil's very nervous. She's kind of, trying to get more sociable with people, but there's a lot of people who are very focused in what they're doing. One person kind of pauses again, sort of younger man, scruffy, goes like, are you part of the wedding party?
No, we're just guests.
Okay. How are you feeling? Are you stressed? Are you having a good time? I know the wedding hasn't even started, but are you having a good time?
I'm having a fine time, thank you.
Wonderful. If that changes, let me know. We can fix it. Now, if you'll excuse me, quickly turns. Then kind of pauses, turns back. I might be busy. Here you go. Hands you a very small bottle.
What's your name? If I need to.
Bert. My name's Bert. That's my name. Sorry, I've been so busy I forgot my name. I haven't slept tonight. I've been very scared that this day was going to go wrong.
Right. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Bert.
You're welcome. It's not even my wedding, but I just... Anyway, that's not my backstory to talk about. I'll see you later. And just kind of immediately runs off holding all these tiny glass bottles.
What is this bottle he's handed me?
It is a clearish yellow liquid. That's about all you know. There's not really a label on it.
Okay. If I open it up and smell it, what does it smell like?
It smells like a liquor of some kind.
Okay. Just gonna stick that in my pocket. Maybe save that for later.
Anil has hers. She puts it in her pocket as well. Wonderful. At about this point, you probably see Mavis lowering a bag of flour down to the floor. Booby trap, thankfully handled. Hopefully there are no more.
Oh no. I don't think there would be, but I'm gonna activate Detect Magic just to see if there are any magical booby traps hanging around here.
So good news, bad news. Good news is you detect magic. Bad news, this is an adventurer's tavern. Almost everyone has something magical on them. There's a surprising amount of magic in this tavern alone. But you can make a perception check if you'd like. Okay. With Detect Magic, that does make things up. That does lower the DC because you're nowhere to look. Especially if it's magic.
Perception. There it is. And that's a 9.
Everything looks okay. That was probably the only one.
Yeah, I mean, who would think that somebody would try to pull 2 pranks?
2 pranks at one wedding? Impossible.
No.
Your senses keenly sharpened. We're gonna go to Nynx. Nynx, what are you doing on this fine day? It's a special occasion.
That is a good question. Nix is probably sitting on top of the roof, just at the apex of the roof, along the very tip of it.
Classic.
With just a bottle of gin, just kind of casually looking at everybody and drinking. Just not trying to get drunk, but just trying to maintain a nice steady buzz throughout the entire day.
Lovely. Make me a perception check as you're out there. You're kind of just getting a look around. Let's see what's going on and who's going where. Let's take a look. Perfect. So, firstly, you see a gaggle of women chatting amongst each other very excitedly. They're holding what appears to be really scantily looking dresses, running into town. You're not entirely sure what they're talking about, but they're basically at a breakneck sprint. There's actually been a steady flow of women going into town. Some men too. Just very attractive people. All just flowing in one direction. It's rather odd. In addition, gotta make a roll for something. You hear some tapping on the roof. You look behind you. Nothing's there. Might have been a crow.
That's weird. Wanna, just sit there and enjoy watching people run around like ants.
There is a lot of that. One person going like, do you have an ETA on the cake? Where is the cake? Like, how can they be that caught up? It's a cake, for crying out loud. It's not that hard. As cake seems to be that is the current mystery that seems to be on people's minds.
Was there somebody in charge of the cake, or was this just a merchant unknown, or was this somebody that I would?
I believe it's a merchant unknown.
Unknown.
Yeah, merchant unknown, known for their cake making skills. And you know it's Seinavi. They did everything right. He and John did everything right. They're supposed to be getting here. They were supposed to be here an hour ago, actually. It's better to have the cake, a little early, supposed to be a little late. But so far, no cake.
In that case, I will just kind of sit there with just an extra glass, kind of just sitting there propped on one of the loose shingles, just half full. And I will cast Sending to an extra dimensional place or a different plane, which means that there is a 5% chance of failure.
There is. Please roll me a D100. Okay, what is your message?
I will send a message to Morin, and I will say, hey, just thinking about you. It's Seinavi's wedding. We all wish you were here.
There is no response. It is... For a moment you think you hear something, and then finally you just hear, tell him I said congratulations. And that's all.
I will pour myself another glass.
Makes sense. It's a day of happiness, but you cannot but remember the people who aren't there. And a more comedic note, speaking of people who aren't there, Terralus, how is your, are you heading to the tavern? How is your search going? We cannot hear you, by the way.
On the button. I am smart.
You are smart.
After a little bit of dressing everybody up, getting clothes and all that. Yeah, we'll make it to the tavern.
Perfect.
We're disguising most of them as regular party-going guests. Suits, dresses, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, some of them like immediately get it. There's a few of them are just like, right. And then when we go in, we immediately rip our clothes off, right?
Wait for the signal. There's gotta be a signal.
Okay, got it. Sorry, I'm nervous. This is like my move. Okay. Anyway, she pulls her trench coat on, pulls it a little tight. Let's do this. As you and how many people were you looking to get? Because the answer is you probably have
A fair
at your
amount.
disposal. You have about 35.
We'll take maybe 15 of them.
Perfect.
Maybe.
Maybe. Listen, you get to have a whole.
We'll bring 10 of them. 10.
Bring 10.
Flat number, 10.
You had to break some hearts today.
Yes.
It was very much it was a very much kind of an America's Got Talent moment where you had to say, I'm sorry, it's just not working out. You only got the best of the best. So, you and your gaggle of 10 normal friends.
10
normal friends. You and your 10 normal friends who did not pocket any gold from you before getting there. That was just friendship money. Head into the tavern.
Of course, they all bring like little trinkets and gifts that parents may or may not have supplied as wedding presents.
Our last member, Gordy. Where are you at on this fine day?
Well, with Willie putting the last touches on the airship there, so I've kind of had to pull double duty around the tavern, fixing the boat and stuff. Probably had to build the altar and all that stuff. Last night, tried to break into the kitchen to see what my wife was cooking for the wedding. She left her pet bear there to chase me off. It wasn't great.
That's Jess.
But before Say needs me, I'll probably grab one of my daughters, Lily. Because she's better with critters than she is with folks. I'll try to find a special guest for the wedding once I know she lives nearby. There's a unicorn, Princess Anastasia, that lives around here, and try to find her. Here to come give us Sylvanus' blessing today.
On it. And she hurries off to go into the woods. Roll 1d4. Anyway, I shouldn't read the comments on here because that'll make me laugh too much. As she immediately heads off into the woods with her duty, her goal in mind. Do me a favor. Do you roll me a d20? This would be a survival. I know I have an idea of what the modifier would be.
Yeah.
All right. A two. But she has a decent modifier. I'm assuming she doesn't have a stat sheet because I haven't seen it. But it's okay. I have a modifier in my brain for someone who's good at critters. You don't know how well it's going, but you know that you can handle herself out there. So you don't know when that unicorn will be arriving, but she's gonna do her darndest. At this moment, the bell is striking. Time is moving. Seinavi, there is no escaping. You find everyone is at the tavern or on the roof, as they are normally.
Thanks. Get your butt down here.
I ran out of spells. I can't.
You did not run out of spells.
All right, fine. I'll be down in just a second.
And no falling, so help me. You fall off that roof. I'll head inside and then... Perfect. Just kind of unconsciously wait for the thump.
Nix, how do you get off that roof? How's it go?
I just cast Misty Step.
Perfect.
Just
It's Seinavi's wedding. You gotta be nice as you Misty step down. Anil kind of nervously twiddling her thumbs, kind of nodding.
Do I find Terry before he makes it back to the tavern?
I would say yes, you do.
So I'm gonna walk up to him while he's walking in with his harem. What are you doing?
I'm
bringing my
business.
friends.
Yeah, we're best
no, I
friends.
know what your friends are. I saw 3 women sobbing in an alley with nipple tassels. I know what your friends are.
You. Shh.
I'm at. What are they wearing?
Suits, ties. That one's got a
You're
trench coat on.
disguising them as party guests? You're better than
Listen,
you.
I am
over
not
there.
better than this.
You know the difference
me.
between a rosé and a champagne?
One is pink.
Close enough. Fake it till you make it. We have some extra server clothes. We'll hide them in the wine cellar, okay? You can't put them in the party.
Oh.
You look around, you do see one looks suspiciously like Seinavi.
Alright. You, come here.
What do you need, hot stuff? And
I need you to blush a little bit more. It's not quite right.
Just blush and then Navi above.
Little more awkward.
Navi above.
Close enough.
Yes.
I
Listen, I'm trying to go to acting college to be a bard, so I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. That's, and I'm sure they're going to medical school. It's fine. Follow me. We'll go to the wine cellar.
One of them goes, I am actually a cleric of Bahamut. I just need to get my rites done. But
Didn't you just grab? Son of a bitch.
We do bar
didn't
mitzvahs on Friday. We'll figure something out. It's fine. Come on.
that'd be great. Anyway, just you are taking these 10 people, all with intricate and elaborate backstories and names that aren't Sea Mist and Tinquilla, brought down into the basement. Tinquilla is one of their stage names. That's fact. You gotta do what you gotta do. As you were able to dress them up in server's clothes instead of, actual party going gowns. Something a little bit more, inconspicuous. Do you keep the one who looks like Seinavi as Seinavi?
I'll
He
let.
said it'd be a confidence boost.
All right, but if he asked you to get in the cake, no.
Hey,
It is,
cake
but
privileges are mine.
it was extra to go into the cake. But all right, fine. Are you single?
Wait till the reception.
I mean, hey, I thought I'd get in while the getting's good.
I chip him a gold piece, and acting lessons will do you good.
I'm going for College of Lore, so it doesn't matter. It just puts the coin in the pocket and just continues. Wonderful. The surprise stowed away to note, and I'm sure giving them a little rudimentary of what's the difference between a rosé and a champagne. You're all able to gather together.
One is pink.
One is pink. Hey, that's the best that they can do. They're doing their best. You're all able to find each other once again in the more common area of the Moose Water Tavern.
All right. It's time. You all have your gear.
Yeah, still not clear on where exactly we're going. I mean,
We're going to my home. You're gonna get to see where I was born and raised. We're going to Eberron.
oh. How?
Well, thanks to our marvelous friend Anil,
Hi.
we're going to be going through the dream plane.
So, you're gonna put us to sleep?
Sort of. Yeah. What's going to happen? Yeah.
Yeah, like a waking dream, really. So essentially it might hurt a little. But it's fine. We will most likely be fine. We don't have forever. We'll have about 6 hours over there, so we'll be back in time for the wedding. And we'll be able to take your parents with us. Traveling will take us about maybe 15, 10, maybe 30 minutes. It really depends. The dream plane's really funky. Don't be scared of what you see. Things might be a little weird. There might be some funky stuff. Dreams are weird. So, yeah, that's kind of the best that we have. And we have the scroll, and when you're ready, we can shoot off.
Just to be clear, we're not gonna see visions of our own dreams here, right?
Eh.
Okay. Well, in that case, I do want to preface this with an I'm very sorry, Max. I tried to internalize it. Let's go.
Thanks. We wouldn't have known those were your dreams if you hadn't just said that.
Oh no,
Honestly,
it's obvious. It's obvious. It's
Stay with me. Do not wander off. Whatever you do, don't touch anything. I'm looking at you, Terry.
Don't tell him that.
You too, Nynx.
Don't tell me that.
And
I will be sure to
there.
keep my hands to myself.
Thank you, Rail.
Hey, thanks. We're touching everything. Pretty much everything, yeah.
All right.
So we're not allowed to taste anything?
And we're off.
So it does take a little bit of time to cast a spell. It is not an action it takes. Say, you were casting the spell, correct?
Yes.
Or is Emil cast? Okay, wonderful.
I'm casting.
So, how are you feeling as you are casting this spell? You are heading home for what has been years. And I'm assuming your parents don't know you're coming.
Nope. I left and never came back, so for all I know, they could assume I'm dead. I am nervous, but excited as well.
Wonderful. It takes 5 minutes for you to gather yourself together, and suddenly, for everyone, the floor is gone. The room begins to darken around you. That sensation of you falling hits your stomach. And you're in darkness for a second. It's almost like a night sky. You see flickers of light around you. And slowly these stars almost seem to move this way and that, coming together, pulling apart. As there's almost too many visions for someone to focus on. So many rooms, so many people, so many possibilities. And the occasional errant thought, did you swear you see Maximilian in a thong for a second? It quickly dissipates.
Can I roll a charisma check?
Absolutely. Deception or?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Charisma.
no. The only place Terry doesn't have active warrants. That's fair.
24.
Ooh.
I look fantastic.
You look great. Listen, that was not even a question. You look amazing. And it's lace, but you're pretty sure that's spider silk. It's gone.
Don't look at it.
It passes by quickly. There's another one of Max in a maid outfit. Weird. All right. As you continue forward, there is teeth falling. There is rubble around you. That very familiar feeling of Mirabar quickly gone. The moment of a nightmare of what if you had failed. But you pass by it. Thankfully, all of these things are quick flashes of worries, dreams, or subconscious working through thoughts, a wailing ship. The smell of salt, the feeling of your body's being restrained. Gone, thankfully. There are moments of happiness as well. The idea of holding stars in your hands, the feeling of flight dancing through the clouds and sky. The idea of being a child once again. Tasting sweets for the very first time. You see something move. As a large whale, the belly covered in stars, cosmos, planets, slowly moving above you, unaware of you. The ground seems to shift and move as you look down, and you see it is rippling almost like an ocean, scales moving on each other, glimmers, flashes of gold, silver, purple, bronze. Sound of wings beating. For a moment you hear screams. anger. It's familiar because it's Seinavi's. And a very simple phrase echoing, well, why don't you join him? As Seinavi, you're familiar with this memory. This is not just a dream. That is something that you've had to assess for quite some time. Flashes of light, feeling of being abandoned and alone, flashes of silver and gold, fabric wrapping around you, attempting to be comforting, but still feeling so alienated and isolated. It moves off your skin. Almost feels like the sun is now on you. It's no longer cold. It's bright, warm. This feeling of peace, of everything is as it should be. And everything is going to be okay. You know this for a fact. You know, as sure as the sun comes up, everything will be okay. And then your feet hit the ground. Familiar crunch of gravel. There's a bit of wind that ruffles. It's not cold like fall, it's warm like summer. And you find yourself standing in a town square, more of a village, really. It's modest. It's nice. Say, you would find this place very familiar. Welcome home.
Welcome to my home, everybody.
You see a woman holding a water jug, pause, drop it, it shatters. Say?
Where are my parents?
Everyone inside! And immediately you see her just running, going, it's... And the town, which already seems sleepy, bursts a little bit into life. People opening, going, what is it, Chandra? It's Say! And that is the echo as everyone is having this revelation of, it is Say. Seinavi is back. And you hear a scream. This one not of fear, not of agony, but of utter shock. The door bursts open. You see a very familiar woman. You could never forget the look of your mother. Her eyes wide, she walks towards you. Her hair messy.
Hi, Mom.
Now you better not be a ghost. She pulls you in close and just hugs you.
I hug her back.
Where have you been? You were in so much trouble when I get myself together. You were in so much trouble. Where have you been? Oh my god. She just grabs, looks at you like, oh my god, you're so thin. Why are you thin? Have you been eating? Where have you been? Are they not feeding you? Who are these people? Why is there a moose?
Hi.
Hello.
Mom.
What? I
Mom.
had to meet you. Where have you been? Why
Mom.
did you...
These are my friends.
Did you kidnap him?
Yes.
No.
Kind
That
of.
was... I'll
I mean-
explain later.
You could make the argument he kind of kidnapped. It's fine.
Okay. Navi, please continue. These are your friends who may or may not have kidnapped
From-
you.
Beirut. Another
Okay.
plane. I was forced out of Eberron.
That's not. You mean what? That's not possible. I
By
know.
the head of House Orion.
Come inside. All of you, come inside. We just put tea on. Come on. Have you guys had breakfast? Are you hungry? Do you eat meat? She just looks over at Gordy like, do you look at you something nice? Okay. Yes, everyone Seinavi is back. It is a long story, I am sure. I'm going to talk to my son first, and then you'll all have plenty of time to talk to him, okay? Don't calm down. Plenty of time. And everyone's like, wow, man. Everyone started moving. And one person's like, say my hip still hurts. Can you fix my hip?
Is the sanctuary closed?
No, but you always touch it better.
Go see the master.
They do it, but they don't do it as nice as you do.
God.
Everyone's just like, Jenkins, go. And he go to the sanctuary. He goes, Seinavi does it better. And he immediately starts hobbling.
Jenkins is still alive.
Miraculously, yes. He is still surprisingly alive. You know how everyone keeps saying you have 1 month to live? I think he takes it as a challenge, personally.
You think? Wow. He's wow. Old man Jenkins is still alive.
Old man Jenkins is still alive, and he still says very weird things that he claims are not sexual. That still has not changed.
Why don't we just send him to Sharn? There's a home in there I read about.
You know that he won't go. We have all mentioned it, one way or another. He will not go. I'm hard and stiff. You'll never take me. And he goes, Jenkins, that doesn't sound like how you think it sounds.
You know those herbs behind the sanctuary? But that tea just knocks someone right out. Just saying.
Yeah, it's... Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to... Let's get you inside. Your father is working, but you know he'll get his work to do.
When is he not? Real quick, though. This is my mother. Say Ashtai.
Ashtai. Sorry. Where's my manners? Hi.
This is Gordy, Rail, Maximilian, Terry, Inks, and Mavis, my future sister-in-law.
I think you broke her.
This is my favorite part.
Let's head inside. I will make you some tea. I brought and I turn her around and start walking.
Yeah, you kind of have to push her because she is... Yeah. Firstly, her son's not dead. Secondly, her son's getting married. So who is the lucky girl? Boy, girl, in between.
Her brother, Jonathan.
Strong name, good name. I haven't even met him, say. How do I know he's good for you?
You will.
What? Okay, where is he?
Inside. Inside.
You don't push me. I am your mother. You may have been gone for years, but I am your mother. Come on.
Yes, Mom.
You gotta come here. And she licks her thumb, begins like moving your cheek. Like,
Mom,
you're dirty. Why are you dirty?
Seriously, in front of my...
Yeah, well, you know what? They're dirty too, but I don't know them not to lick their faces, and their mothers would do the same. Everyone inside.
Yes, ma'am.
Use prestidigitation to clean my face.
Yeah, you just clean your face.
Oh.
She's like,
my mother.
Ma'am, it's a weird question. Are ravens as ominous signs in this universe as they are in ours?
It depends. They're known for their intelligence as well, but sometimes people consider them ominous.
I snap my fingers and Quarles appears, and I have him just harass old man Jenkins the rest of the day like he's about to die.
And so she's like, you'll never take me! I'll keep my eyes! I'll keep everything! And the last thing you hear is you go inside, get away from my meaty balls! They're like, you mean your eyeballs, old Jenkins? Please stop saying it!
He's already lost a kidney. He's already lost part of his liver.
Terry.
No, he can't stand for too long, or else he starts just falling over. Jenkins won't die. Jenkins will outlive us all. Anyway, we need more chairs. Honey, we need more chairs! There's a lot! Honey! And she immediately goes back, goes, I'll be right back with you. Oh my goodness, please make yourself comfortable. Thank you. Welcome to our humble home. And she turns. You hear that there is some very soft yelling. She's like, you just hear kind of an older voice going, you thought he was back before, and it was just a merchant. It's just another merchant, honey. It's fine. And she goes, Seinavi, I swear to all that is above, you will get into that living room and have a breakfast for crying out loud. He goes, fine, I will eat breakfast.
You haven't eaten?
Silence.
Navi, above. I immediately go into the kitchen and start cooking something.
you see an older-looking man. He does bear a striking resemblance to Seinavi, but clearly there's more bags under his eyes, wrinkles. Now, you better not be a ghost.
Do I look like a ghost? And I shove a plate of food in his hand. Eat! Come on!
I had a peanut!
A peanut. Everyone, this is my dad.
Hello!
Seinavi.
Strangers in my home?
These are my friends. And I go through the introductions again.
Yeah, he like nods. He's like taking all of them in. Sits down with the food. So, what brings you here? I suppose. I'm
getting married.
I'm happy to hear. Immediately your mom cuts in. So you only come back when you're getting married?
I've been trying to come back, Mom. Both me and Cal. Yes, Cal is with me too.
I have cookies. I made cookies yesterday. Where's Cal? I mean, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Cal is still in Faerun. Question. I mean, we still have some time, but I want to make sure you're ready. How would you like to relocate the shop?
Say, what do you mean by that?
How would you like to open the shop in, say, Faerun?
You're not staying?
I only have less than 6 hours. But you can come back if you want to.
Of course, I want to. Yes, I want to, and you're getting married, and oh my goodness, I and she just starts laughing.
And I broke her. I broke my mom again.
No, you didn't. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. I'm allowed to be a little hysterical.
Sorry.
It's been 3 years. I'm allowed to be hysterical.
Yes, Mom.
And it's actually, honey, can you, I need to, and she continues, just kind of working in the kitchen. Your dad, who is kind of eating breakfast, goes, well, your mother and I, things weren't the same when we both left. And to cope, we, had it in mind to prepare a little something for if you got married. It was a thing that kept us going, that's all. So it's funny that you arrive here when you're getting married. It's a family heirloom that we've had in the family for quite some time. We didn't want to tell you about it till you were ready, and we never thought you were, and then when we had thought you might have been, you disappeared.
I tried to come back.
I know you did. She knows you did too, but it's... Give her some time. It's been hard on us.
I know. And I'll give you two some space as well. I want to show my friends my hometown.
Space.
Okay, fine. Do you want to come on the tour?
Sure.
Wow, I'm actually getting my father out of the shop.
I mean, just for a little bit. I need to get all my stuff prepped up and fixed, and just, maybe I could actually accompany you for a little bit. But then I do have a ring commission that I got to work on, and then I have. How much time do we have?
5 hours, 55 minutes.
I have 55 minutes I can spare. Then I really got to laser through a bunch of projects that
no.
Okay,
yeah. No.
I can do 55.
No.
What do you mean no?
A ring commission? No.
Yeah, it's almost
You're
done.
staying with us for 2.5 hours, and then you're going and working on that ring. You are not. No. Last time, you forced out a ring commission. The diamond fell off during the ceremony. Come
Hey,
on.
they're not going to come back to argue about it now, are they? I won't be here. But I will feel very bad, so okay, fine.
Thank you. Hey, Mom, I got Dad to do something.
The hells have frozen over. Kyber is upon us. She just continues, just whisking. Kyber is upon us. If you can get your dad to do. You've gotten taller. You're still. I need you to eat. You're so skinny. Why are you? What? And she looks over at all of you like, how? Why are you not having him eat? Clearly, he has skin and bones. What have you been doing? You call yourself? No, I'm not gonna do this. It is lovely to see all of you. I can't wait to get to know all of you. Sorry?
No, what?
You were speaking words and I missed it. Sorry.
I said would now be a good time to tell her that food doesn't exist in Faerun.
Thanks.
I
don't mind.
He's not
him.
lying. We don't know what food is.
He is lying. Food exists. It's just all bacon.
Oh, you mean bacon? Yeah, we bacon him constantly.
Yeah, he eats a lot of bacon.
Make a deception check, please. You have advantage because all your friends are helping you. Whichever one wants to do it. Listen, if you're from another plane of existence, she might as well believe you. Sorry, that was a. I need to roll for Say's mom. See how she does. Say,
There's
what kind
food.
of world are you taking us to if there's only bacon?
I work in a
The
tavern.
moose eats bacon? Sorry, is that offensive?
That's extremely offensive.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
He's a boar, not a moose.
It's also delicious.
He's Moosator.
Oh,
moose.
Yeah, moose deer. Yeah, I don't know what a moose is. Everybody keeps calling me that.
It's a creature here. It's shaped. It has the same antlers and head, but it's like a horse.
Think of Gordy. You've seen the centaur back at Faerun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember Typhon and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think of that, but with moose head, quadrupedal body, but no human torso.
Yes.
That sounds weird. I don't like that.
So, like a horse with a moosatar head?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Very much.
Actually, yeah.
Very much like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
That
So
doesn't make any sense.
No.
Significantly larger and almost as dangerous as you
Bigger
are.
than Gordy?
It's a very
About
prominent
the same
megafauna.
size.
Yes, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not maybe not here, but I'm sorry to bring these things to a shade of the serious. House Orion, the head of House Orion.
Yeah.
I don't know if that tour is going to be a good idea.
Why?
There are just a few Orion members that have been scouting out the town looking for new teleportation spots, that's all. It's odd this town they're going for, but they've been looking into it. Nothing bad has happened. I don't like your friend's face, and she's pointing towards Tara. It's like, what is this look that you're giving?
Harry is a bard.
I have exactly zero intentions. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, remember what Kalashtai used to do
Yes.
around town?
Yes. Oh. Okay. There's a few. If we're only going to be here for a couple hours, it should be fine. They haven't done anything wrong. I wouldn't have thought anything to bring it up, but then
I can take care of it.
We are capable of impeccable discretion, aren't we, Terry?
I am not comforted by that whatsoever. Did you bring troublemakers? Are you in a gang?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yes.
Do you have lawyers
I don't
in your?
remember
Do you have
signing up for
lawyers
a
in your
gang.
world?
Yes, we have lawyers.
Okay. Do you have any numbers for any?
Yes.
Just in case.
We're going to be gone within 6 hours. Can I show them the town, Mom?
Yes, please stay out of trouble.
I
goodness, I
make
have to-
no promises.
Can I bring stuff? Can I pack? I should pack.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this world behind. Are we gonna come back? Do we ever come back here? Is this a forever thing?
I'll have to ask my friend who made the spell.
Kind of wings. Hello. Okay, we will talk to you. I'm gonna pack up everything. You guys go have a good time. I will meet you, and I say, have a good time out there. There is a little something that your father and I have been working on, like a passion project that we'd love for you to see, because it's
Thanks, Mom.
It's a little dungeon we whipped up. So it's been 3 years.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. After I show my friends the town, I want to see my hometown.
Yes. Go.
Thank you. Love you. And then I'm gonna just squeeze her.
She squeezes you back, just impossibly tight. She's like,
Okay, you have.
So glad you were back, and she ruffles your hair.
Hey, Mom.
It's been 3 years. 3 years.
Yes, Mom.
So I could have 3 years of hugs, 3 years of cleaning you up and feeding you, and all of you. I'm feeding all of you. I feel like you're basically like his brothers or sisters at this point. You are gonna be his sister. You're gonna be my daughter-in-law, kind of, sort of, not really, but still, I'll treat you the same.
She will.
Do you have allergies? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color?
Blue. I like blue a lot.
Okay, are you allergic to anything?
No.
Okay. One sec. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna take them around town.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go. Don't. Yeah.
Bye.
Sorry. Just.
Bye. Love you.
I
Bye.
love you.
See you in a few hours. Bye.
I would shake your hand, but I was told not to touch anything.
Yeah, we're out of the dream plane. This is
it's just in there.
This
Okay.
is- yeah.
There was a brief handshake. She goes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she goes as she just starts crying. It's happy tears, but there's a lot going on. As you guys are able to check out the town, it's a nice large square. People have been milling about, even though they said let's have some time with Seinavi. You sense that almost everyone is outside of their homes, checking on you, trying to give you space, checking on these new arrivals. It's an interesting time, but you are given space.
So that was where I actually sold my first jewelry piece that I made that my dad taught me. A very nice old woman passed ages ago. Let's see. General store. Let's see. Oh wow.
Make me a
There's just so
perception
much I
check.
want to show you.
As you were looking around everything.
Oh.
Is it not good? Oh, there is so much going on. There's so much that you want to show that you walk right into a Triceratops.
Ow. Oh. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Yeah.
This large, like, bird-like tongue is licking you.
Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tracy, down.
Comes down. There's like a very large as she did.
This is Tracy.
Got some ugly looking calves here.
She's not a cow. She's a Triceratops.
She sniffs you, Gordy. You get a lick. It's surprisingly dry, but there's like a little bit of moisture to it.
Okay, I guess this is how people say hello here, so I will look her Facebook.
Perfect.
No, Gordy.
She shakes her head a little bit.
That's this is an animal.
Oh! Good girl.
They eat those here.
Yeah, the meat's a little tough though. They are a pack animal.
Does it taste like chicken?
Gordy.
She give her scritches, kind of play around a little bit. It's at this point you guys do notice that there are a lot of these weird-looking animals. There's of course this one that you ran into is by far the largest, 3 horns, but see a lot of very smaller ones, kind of running on 2 feet. It's kind of like an overgrown chicken without the feathers. These large claws sort of digging into the dirt as they sort of run around. You see like a little halfling riding one. Kind of
Clawfoot raptors.
Howdy ho. Hits the little raptor, runs off.
Very popular form of transportation in the kind of more rural country areas. And here is the sanctuary I worked at.
It's a decently sized building. There's people kind of moving around. You see, Old Man Jenkins, could you please sit down? I'm gonna live forever! You have a month, sir! I will live forever! Get away! And you just see him fighting corals with a stick.
Max, do you mind? You're gonna give him a heart attack.
I thought that was the. I banned him out of existence.
You see that? I hit him out of existence! And show him!
Mr. Jenkins!
Seinavi! You can fix my hip!
No!
Hey.
Is he wearing a cloak?
Yes.
I bamf Quarrel's back underneath his cloak.
Oh! 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 Caliber's coming to get me! Oh! He just kind of runs.
And out again.
Mr. Jenkins, why don't you sit down? Why don't you just have a seat? Yeah, I'm never sitting. Sitting's how they get you.
Okay. Is the master in?
Yes.
Hi.
Are you a ghost?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to check. If you were a ghost, that's absolutely fine by me. But yes, the master is in. We were gonna try talking to Old Man Jenkins about going to Sharn, because they have better...
We both know that that's not gonna work.
Old Man Jenkins, they have good healers over there, and he goes, yeah, they'll never take me alive. Like, but that's the...
I'm telling you, the herbs in the back.
Yeah, I know about the herbs. I won't drink anything you give me. I won't do it. He continues, but that's your medicine. Please come see the master. Welcome, all of you, to the sanctuary. Do you have any ailments, anything that needs fixing?
If they do, I'm not doing my job properly. Are any of you injured or sick that you haven't told me about? Because so help me, I will...
We always have to check.
Severely.
Physical ailments. Physical ailments.
Oh.
They're talking about physical ailments.
If you can, we do recommend Sharn. They have some wonderful mental healers to help you.
They do.
How much can you get done in 4 hours and 15 minutes?
Give or take.
I did a little bit of training in Sharn, so I could try.
He's a changeling.
Max? No, he's not.
I'm assuming he means...
This is Terry. Terry,
Oh no.
say hello to the nice mental healer.
Hello, Terry. How are you today?
Doing amazing. Max, fuck you.
Well,
I can sense
tell
there
them
is some-
about that time you had your fingers sewn together.
Oh.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Where's the master?
He's a little...
Inside. Do you want me to...
Thank you. And I just grabbed Terry. Rail, help me.
We can
Push him
talk through
along.
that process.
Thank you.
And you head in the room very much more serene, calm. There are people laying around getting ailments fixed. It's a smaller town, so it's not full of people. But you see, sort of by a nice, calm pool, is your master. He is staring forward. There is a man, kind of gruff, sort of human by the looks of him, kind of older-looking leather armor. I'm just saying, if you see anything, say something. He goes, yes, you've told me this for the uptake time. I don't understand why you are badgering me about it. All is fine. You can tell your house head that everything is fine. Now, if you'll please leave me, I'm trying to enjoy my break in peace. And he hears the footsteps, he immediately turns over.
No, I'm not a ghost.
Stole the words right out of my mouth. If you could please give me please go. As this man kind of pauses, sizes you up for a second.
I give him a side eye.
You do see a very clear, I always get the name wrong in my mind, and because I always mispronounce it. You do see a very clear mark of passage kind of on his forearm. As you would know, that is the dragon mark for House Orion. He pauses. Say. For everyone else, it looks like a very odd, like, tattoo birthmark. It's complex in these swirling designs, almost like a Celtic knot. Bluish and purple by the looks of it. But he stands.
Not dead.
Good for you. We're happy to see your help.
I'm sure you are. Don't worry, I won't be here long.
Don't know what you're talking about. Hope you have a wonderful visit. Continue walking forward.
Do I clock any of that tension?
I think you would. Unless
You could
Seinavi's
cut it
trying
with
to
a
hide
knife. No, you could cut it with a knife.
You can cut that tension with a knife.
Do I have any insight on why that tension might exist?
From what you've picked up, and I believe, you said that you were sent away by House Orin. So I keep saying Orin, it's Orion, isn't it?
Orion.
Orion. You said that in front of everybody, I believe, right?
Yeah.
You don't know who this man is. You do know that there is some group of House Orion that had sent Seinavi somewhere. And I'm not dead. You're getting an idea that whatever you're able to infer from that information, take that what you will. You can also make a perception check if you're kind of trailing this guy.
No, I thought Seinavi in the past had said that he kind of liked his mentor at the sanctuary, so...
Oh, these were two men. There was the mentor who was kind of sitting by the pool, and then there is a gruffer-looking man who was talking to his mentor.
Oh, okay.
The conversation had stopped. This sort of gruffer man kind of stands and is moving out of the way, versus Seinavi's mentor, kind of an older man. Sort of stands very slowly, rolls his shoulders. So you must be his compatriots, each and every one of you. Has he been, healing you well? Taking care of you, mind, body, and spirit?
You're a healer?
He's the one who taught me how to heal.
Oh, man, you need to work on your teaching.
He saves our lives on an almost weekly basis.
There's some very
He's also
sarcastic
like-
Pay no
friends.
attention to that guy.
He's fine. He's fine. He's okay. Middle of the road. I think he learned a lot from me too.
If anything, he heals too much.
Most of it he probably learned from me. I'm just saying that I'm probably a better mentor is what I'm saying.
Thanks. They have scrolls of silence here, and I'm not afraid to grab one.
Maybe you should take 5 with you.
Yeah. So this is Ninx.
Also, hello, Ninx. I'm taking that you've been on death's door several times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I know the type. I'm sensing a lot of you have been on death's door multiple times.
Adventurers.
I was about to say adventurers.
A couple of us have stepped through it. It didn't take.
Say, you're getting out there and you're living. I'm so proud of you.
I do my best.
He praises you for a very long time. Your forehead's not wrinkled as much as it once was.
I'm getting married.
Come here. And he hugs you close. They're a lucky person, whoever they are. He,
Thank you.
I assume.
Yeah, you knew.
I
I
knew.
figured you knew.
You're not subtle. At least not here. At least not with me.
No, he's not subtle.
I couldn't see how I could tell how you blushed when one of the other healers would bump up against you on accident.
And the paladins.
Only the pretty men.
And,
And the paladins.
and the paladins. Why do you think I kind of hung out during training?
Oh, I knew. I just decided not to give you a hard time.
Accident or accident?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
First time calling it. first time it was calling.
Oh, and then you
swear.
realized how nice it was.
Well, come on, they weren't half bad looking.
None of them. They're trained right now if you want to go watch, but you're married.
I'm getting married.
Let me see. Show me how you've grown. What can you do now? Show me. What?
You need me to
Tell me,
stab
what-
myself again.
Don't you dare, Rail. So help me.
It's for
Careless.
science. Go ahead and stab yourself.
Either you do it or I do it.
Oh my, no. And I just start to like ramble.
So I see that
I'll
nervous
minor
is still
illusions some targets.
Thank you. And I will twin a guiding bolt.
there. They hit straight and he kind of watches. I'm glad to see wherever you went, Navi went with you.
And not just that. I can. Hey Max,
Yeah.
don't resist this, and I'll polymorph him into a clawtooth raptor.
Is there any counters nearby?
Yeah, there's a counter that has like little salves and jars and bandages and things.
I immediately knock something off of it like a cat.
Darn it! It was either. I know Gordy doesn't like it, and Rael I haven't worked much with, but he's a very close friend.
Maximilian, I like you, as he kind of gets down more to your height, because you kind of went down to his knees now. I like you. How do you like being a raptor? You enjoying it?
I attempt to lick my eyeball.
And that's
Pats
enough
you
of
on
that.
the head.
Oh. Yeah.
How does your eyeball
My-
taste?
Weird.
His laughter seems to be warm, but echoes through the chambers.
Do you guys have whiskey here? Ugh.
Technically yes, though it's not of the staff, it's my personal, but
That you hide in the
That
third
I
floor
hide.
of your desk
sorry.
under the false spot.
By here I meant this plane, not necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've been trying
So-
to get him to quit.
you knew where I hide my whiskey.
I
At least
didn't
one of the
remove
places
it
I hide my
because
whiskey.
risked it.
Tell you what.
Behind
I'll
the
do
photo.
I'll do you a
behind the-
solid. I'll trade you a bottle
Max,
for a bottle.
Let's see, is it going to be the one in the drawer behind the picture frame, in the safe under the bed, hidden in the
I only brought one
cleaning
bottle.
supplies?
I will only do one bottle.
behind
You
the medicine cabinet.
Hey, come here. I have a trick to teach you. Come here. Come here. Come here. He shoves you into the pool. Ha! The fish need to be reacquainted with you, and the koi just kind of swim over your body.
The one in the medicine cabinet isn't hiding. That is medicine. That's never mind.
No, this one's behind.
Careless is
the
going to
medicine
change his
cabinet.
targets for silence to say.
There is a false backing. I'll grab that. And he moves these tinctures out of the way, presses, and grabs a bottle. I'll be happy to trade with you, friend.
I'll trade him with the bottle that I brought from the bar.
Thank you. Kind of looks it over.
From Faerun. And I'll come out. Rael, I know you know prestidigitation.
Leave him wet. He needs to learn.
Rael,
It's my last
I like him. Yeah.
my
I'm
last-
sorry, but
it's my
I'm really good friends with him. I just met you. I'm gonna warm his clothes.
I'm good at counterspell.
It's a cantrip. Can you counterspell a cantrip?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
You
It's
can, but I can
overkill.
just do it again.
A standoff between just cleaning and counterspell. He goes, "You have good friends." then."
okay. Fine. I'll just say something wet. And track water over all the marble floors.
I'll dry you off.
Thank you.
so that you're presentable, but I'll leave your shoes squishy so you learn a lesson.
I deserve that. Oh, by the way, this is Mavis, my future sister-in-law.
Takes your hands. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mavis. I'm Seinavi's master. I taught him everything he knows, so if he failed at anything, that is not my fault.
I mean, you taught me everything I know.
You've been gone for 3 years. Things can be undone. I'm kidding. You always take things so seriously when I say things so joke. You can't joke with me.
We're working on that.
All right, you're getting married. I wish I had some heads up. I would have given you a proper present. Just give me a second. Follow me to my office if you feel so inclined. Points at Terrellus. Don't touch anything.
Don't flirt with the nurses.
You can. It's too late. And he kind of looks, and you see just one of them kind of looking at like at his rear and go, "Oh, hi. Do you need me healing today? If you,
Leave him alone, Clarice.
Clarice, don't you need to go to see Old Man Jenkins? But yes, sir. And just turns and leaves.
Hey, that old man. I'm gonna go help him out real quick.
No, I grab his collar. You are nuts.
It might be good to help him, nor is he that kind of trouble.
Let him go.
Does the term war crimes mean anything in Eberron?
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they
mean
do.
a lot to Eberron.
No reason. I'm asking for a friend.
He pauses.
Your
for
office,
children,
master.
Terrellus. Before then, Terrellus, was it? This is a place of healing. Now, I do seem to like you, but you can promise not to interfere with that healing process?
I won't interrupt it here. That is my promise.
I'll take what I can get. Laughter is the best medicine. And no, it's not. Cure wounds is the best medicine.
Yes.
And continues. He leaves you to your own devices in this nice little building. You do see a couple halflings kind of move past you, kind of give a double take.
Are those Durasco healers?
Yes, actually.
You managed to get Durasco to sanction us?
Finally, yes. Finally.
Oh, thank
I had
Navi
to...
above.
Don't ask what I had to do that. Actually, you can ask. It's a very good story. As he takes
Wish
you back
I had
into his
time.
office. It's fair. Just give me a second. As he continues, you go into his office. It's a modest built room. It's basically just off the side. This place isn't extravagant. And you think any expense they put into healing. The salves, the things here, the things they can replenish. Less the actual structure of the building. The building is sound, but it's not fancy. As he just has a very small box, he opens it, pulls it up, and goes, been saving this, but it's not much. You really couldn't have given us a heads up that you were coming?
Off plane.
And you can't stay. Figured as much. He pushes a small tin, about roughly that size, 2 golf balls in diameter. If you are an adventurer, and if your friends are anything like how they look, you have engravings in your antlers, sir. Does that hurt you?
Oh no, they just showed up.
Should be about 10 uses in that. Use it well.
We'll open it.
You open it. It's like a salve. It immediately you hear this like sort of
Master.
fragrant smell. Congratulations.
I can't.
Yes, you
take
can.
it.
Yes, you can.
I
Yes,
can't.
you can.
I can't. I won't.
Yes, you can. When are you coming back here?
You need this more than I do. You need this for the patients.
We have Durasco healers. I need this for you. We thought you were dead. Let me give it to you to at least pretend you're not going to die for at least another 3 years before we see you.
Fine.
And I'll do this one because it's you. Only because it's you. He moves behind a floor panel. Pulls out a large jug covered in corks.
Okay, that's a new one.
It's my special whiskey jug. It makes other things other than whiskey. You're not here, Terrorless. You can't make that face. It's a simple alchemy jug, though it's very good at making liquor. Pushes it towards you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do you want me to drink more when you leave?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just come back in 3 years and return that to me in 3 years. All of you are allowed to drink from it. Don't let him hold it all. Do you drink still? Have you drinking yet? Have you had your first drink yet?
Yes.
I like you. I like all of you. I love all of you. You, his new sister. Was this you? Did you make him drink for the first time? I love it. I still love you. What? I won't ask. You see, there's a knock on the door. He opens. There's a halfling who's like, there's some people outside to see you. You'll excuse
Orion?
me. They may or may not be from Orion.
How about we accompany you, Master?
Sure. I'd love to take this moment to flash over to Terrorless. Terrorless, what are you doing? You were left alone in this house of healing. What are you doing?
Please don't go raiding the medicine cabinet.
Watch him go raiding the medicine cabinet because you gave him that idea.
Sorry, I had to make sure that the mute button was actually working.
It was actually.
I'm probably gonna try and kidnap Nynx, and we are probably gonna go hunting for Orion, actually.
Perfect. All right, so Nynx.
That's if
think,
Nynx agrees.
If Nynx, do you agree to mosey off? To mosey? Nynx is here. Nynx is not here. He stealthed away so much that we can't even see him. Can't even hear him. You are muted, by the way.
He might have stepped away.
That makes sense. In the meantime, I'm assuming you kind of leave a message for Nynx. Walking around, you do see a few people kind of coming, bandaging up. You see that same man, kind of in older leathers, sort of standing on the steps. He sort of speaks softly into his hand. Puts something in his pocket. Just continue standing close up on the entrance.
We're gonna sort of do that thing in movies where you walk behind a wall, all in use, disguise self, and we'll disguise yourself as a regular traveler.
A regular Joe. Love it.
And then we'll sort of walk into him, bump up against him, and just give him a nudge. Oh, my bad. I didn't see you there.
That's all right. No worries.
I haven't seen you around these parts.
Haven't seen you around these parts either.
Oh, well. Okay. Damn. How you doing? My name's Joe.
Jarl, funnily enough. Pleasure to meet you. You coming here for healing today?
I'm here for one of the upper houses. They said something about scouting out new towns. Just dumb things.
Which house are you from?
Oh, don't. That's he's gonna flash his wrist, and it's gonna have a weird symbol. It's not gonna be parallel to the same one that he's got, but it's definitely gonna be crazy.
This is very important because I'm assuming you don't know what a dragon mark looks like.
Oh, hell no.
So I need you to make an intelligence check firstly.
Okay. We love those.
We love those because it's not perfect. All right. You do a flash. He pauses. I didn't know any more dragon mark folk are getting sent out here. Mind if I take a peek?
I do, actually. That's a personal part. It's very personal.
I'm surprised you're not
Who are
proud
you?
of. Like I said, I'm Jarl. I'm part of House Orion. And he shows his mark.
Orion.
Yes.
Oh, so then you're aware of the individual who may or may not have shown back up.
Just ran into him.
Where'd you see him?
Just inside. Mind if I ask again? So, what was your name again?
Joe Mama.
Joe.
And he's gonna.
Huh.
He is then going to cast invisibility and run off.
You run off. He kind of watches, goes. Also, at this point, this is important. I should have asked before. Deception check. I need this as well because this helps him decide who the heck was this man.
You know we love deception.
We love deception. Perfect. The last thing here is
What?
chaotic aberrant.
That's
marks.
a real number?
It is a real number. As you rolled a
19
31.
plus 4 plus 8.
Woohoo! All you hear is freaking chaotic aberrant marks, and they know things. And that's the only word that you hear as he chalks it up to whatever that means. So at this point, everyone does head out. As Terralus, you do see that they're... Nix, are you back, by the way?
I am back, yeah, sorry.
You have been asked by Terralus by giving a message of, do you want to go sneak off and cause trouble with these House Orion folk?
Oh, I am there. I am. There is no universe. There is no multiversal strand. There is no paradoxical multi-dimension where I say no to that.
Perfect. So you guys have a couple moments while everyone is getting kind of situated in the office where you kind of slip off with Terralus. Terralus has just turned invisible, and you see the same kind of man in leathers kind of looking around, his head kind of on a swivel. I would say you did see what transpired between Terralus and this man.
I will just walk by him, just like a casual human being who just happens to be there, and just blend into the crowd as I just mosey on by him.
Perfect. Stealth check. I know your hardest skill. How dare I ask this of you?
You have asked,
Yo.
and the dice have commanded.
They have commanded you.
Wow.
Gone. You duck behind a Triceratops and are gone. Time elapses, and you do see more of these people, sort of in these uniforms. The leathers aren't nearly as rough; they're a lot more crisp. Not many. It's a total of 3. All walk up the steps like they're heading somewhere. Is there anything that you guys do while you are watching them walk?
You want to cause a scene?
I do want to cause a scene. How did you know?
How did you know?
So are we thinking Miguel and Tulio, or are we thinking... What are we thinking?
I feel like brand new universe, brand new game. Like I think they have dinosaurs here. I'm thinking
They
T-Rex.
do.
I'm thinking T-Rex bow tie.
I like it. I like it.
All right. I'm gonna also try and get a look at that aberrant mark and try and just kind of commit it to memory, just to get all the intricate detail of it down, just in my brain.
The mark on Terralus or the mark on the man?
The mark on the Orion house.
All right. I'm not gonna say nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing. So yeah, you make an intelligence check as you're trying to commit that to memory.
Intelligence.
Hey,
That
I
is
always
a-
gotta ask.
It's a save, which is the same as my check.
Perfect. You think you maybe have it down. As people can to kind of conglomerate, coalesce, there is soft talking between each other as they're kind of all standing there. What are y'all doing as you see they are talking to a halfling who heads into the building? Thanks, Terralus.
Do we want to frame this guy for murder? I'm just asking. Where I'm seeing where the fence is for this.
I'm
like
scared
it.
for old man Jenkins.
I'm seeing where the boundaries of where we're taking this are.
I know
Let me do a morality
exactly.
check.
Let me do a morality
Wow.
check.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
If you guys were the main characters of Quantum Leap, everybody would die.
Oh God.
Everybody. Just dead.
Everyone would be dead.
We're only
So-
here for 3 hours. Let's go crazy.
We're here for 3 hours. Fuck them.
Wow.
So, in addition, you do, that is the 3 people you kind of notice all sort of gathering around. Do you want us to shift away from you, or are you guys still planning?
Terralus, this is on you. I am just a follower of chaos. I am not a leader of it.
You're following me. I was following you. Okay. How? We're framing him for murder. Who are we killing?
Now, do you guys want to take a look at the map?
Yes.
That would probably be a good idea. Yeah.
I made this just in case. Glad I did.
Oh God, yes.
So these are clawfoots. They are kind of milling and mosing. They're townspeople who are kind of been waiting in bated breath that Seinavi is here. Feel free to drag your tokens anywhere. This is Tracy is right here. She's kind of mosing around. And these folks here, you put yourself right in front of them. You're like, let me be right here. I will mark these boys in red.
Now, are we impersonating somebody else, and then you are impersonating him, and you're killing me, or like, what are we doing? How are we doing this?
All right. So
Are
here's
we
my
actually
thought.
killing somebody? I'm down with
No,
no matter
we're not
what.
gonna kill somebody. There are lines that need to not. Okay, so here's the plan.
Okay, you asked which lines to cross, and I gave you the lines. All right.
I was looking for the goalposts, and you went way too far.
Oh, you know. Shoot for the stars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna start by making a perfect imitation of this gruff House Orion figure.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of often, just to the side, I'm gonna go ahead and just copy his visage.
Perfect.
All right, now we need a guard and a lot of crushed tomatoes.
Looking around, you do see that they have like. There's one guard. There's not a lot of guards here. This isn't a city. It's a town where not much happens. This is probably the biggest thing that has happened. You see a guard. He's giving Tracy a little scritch, feeding her an apple. Emoji's up here.
Can I use? Actually, you know what? Never mind. We just need the tomatoes because there's the guard right there. You know what? You know what?
What?
I don't have illusion. That sucks. So we're just gonna use disguise self
Okay.
as needed, because that's at
Disguise
will.
self. Okay.
Mask of many faces.
Perfect. As this is happening, you do notice that there is movement as people inside the sanctuary are moving. Everyone, you are beginning to come outside with the master. It is at this moment this tension of 2 figures, 2 parties colliding, 2 trains about to come into a wreck. Let's have a 10-minute break. I don't know what is going to happen, but in all honesty, I am scared.
Just get me home to my wedding.
Absolutely.
We're about to go from 1 stars to 2 stars, maybe 3 stars.
Maybe 3 stars. And you still have a cute little dungeon you got to take care of. Have you even sipped your Mountain Dew? I'm glad I haven't seen it, but I just thought I'd ask.
You know what, now that you mention it.
What does Mountain Dew?
Cursed item.
And we're back.
Are you?
But
That's the bladder for a camelback, and I'm assuming it's filled with liquor.
No, this
It's
is
a-
not a bladder for a camelback.
It
This
is a
a
KFC bladder. Yep.
this is a
KFC
Kentucky
bladder just
Fried
sounds
Chicken
horrible.
half gallon.
Of gravy?
Yes.
Right? You also think it.
yeah,
I am not the only one.
Are you okay? Is this a cry for help?
is someone behind the
Existence
camera?
is painful.
Is someone making you do this?
Are we live? Please tell me
Yes.
we're not live.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I
All right,
thought we hadn't
so-
been live just yet.
shit.
So what you need to do is you need to
Welcome back
crush
to the
up
stream.
aspirin
Welcome
in a
back.
mortar and pestle and put it in a salt shaker, and it's fine.
Ugh.
Welcome back, everybody. So last we were, you guys know. You all find yourself leaving the sanctuary, a group of 4 House Orion members, or at least House Orion affiliated, stand together, looking up at you expectantly. Off to the side, Nynx and Terrorless are doing something. What it is, hard to be sure. But it's in this moment as they're looking up, they go, Seinavi! Word on the street is you were dead!
Doesn't look that way now, does it?
Really doesn't, now does it? You know, we're glad you came out here with the Master. We actually had, wanted to talk to you too. And your new friends, it seems like.
How can I help you?
Well. And they step in a little closer to you. Everyone's kind of watching this interaction, but there's a moment where they're trying not to listen. And they close the distance between you. I don't know where you've been. And you said you're not going to be here long. Sure would be a shame if these next couple seconds were, or hours or days, however long you're going to be here. How to make it back to my house head. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't know.
And he won't.
I'd love to keep it that way. Truly, I would. But you know how we are. Passage and all that, we move quickly.
Just like every single other dragon marked house, only caring about yourselves.
We need to disrupt these poor people.
Oh, you already have your presence here.
We
What
are doing
interest does the great dragon marked house Orion have with such a small town that doesn't even have a name on the map?
We're just trying to expand our goods and services. Everyone deserves teleportation. As expensive as it is, we're doing charity work. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh, charity work? Like how you
Charity work.
banished my brother. All because he had an aberrant dragon mark because he was at Kyre during the morning.
What happened during the
me.
morning was a shame.
Or me, for that matter, after your boss sent me away from this plane, my family, and my friends, everyone here in this town, my patients here in the sanctuary, all got denied my services because of your house and your boss. And I make sure everyone in the town.
Oh,
knew that.
yeah, it's very loud. He goes, allegedly.
Allegedly, I'm standing right here.
Do you have any proof that this happened to you, Seinavi?
Yeah.
Maybe you got a bonk on the head a few too many times, because I don't think
I'm a
that's something that
healer.
House Orion would do.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Tell me, have you seen these people before? Do they look like they're from Eberron? Especially my big, tall Moosator friend here. Have you ever seen a Moosator here in Eberron?
Can't say I have. Now, what you do in your own private time, say, is your personal business. And you going off on a little trip just like your brother, that's absolutely fine. But you accusing my house head, of doing something like that to you and your brother? That's where I have to stand up for my house and House O'Ryan.
Oh, you know it's true.
Where's
You
the
know
proof?
it is.
Where's your proof?
Who am I? Besides, I think my word has a bit of a stronger sway in this town than yours does. After all, I've healed many of these people. I've saved some of their lives. What have you done? Disrupt their daily lives? Rob them of their most prized healer? I'm not that same kid that stormed your gates all those years ago.
No, you're not.
I am much more dangerous now, and you do not want to make an enemy of me. I'm back, and I can come back again and again. So how about you and your brothers and sisters here mosey on out of this little town? Leave them be, because I have a very long arm now.
Make me an intimidation check with advantage. I made a wisdom save, but I didn't even know why. You have advantage.
That was with advantage.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not intimidating.
No. There's a moment he appraises you. No, you're not the same kid anymore. Let's go. I think this town, we've got what we need here.
Want to know something I learned while I was away? There are 2 ways that your boss will not hear about what just happened. Way number 1, you don't tell him. Or way number 2, he won't find out if no one lives to tell the tale. Choice is yours.
Hold on a minute. Did Sage just threaten somebody?
Yeah.
I have
He
never
did.
been so proud in my life.
Oh, there's a very soft kind of
And
swallow.
I highly doubt anyone here will mourn your death. They might even help me bury you. Look behind you.
They look, they just see everyone is watching. There is no, like, pitchforks and torches. Nothing that over the top. These are good people.
Is this the 3 of them right there?
Yeah, this is the 3 of them, and this is the guy who Say is currently talking to, having kind of a face-to-face.
As Seinavi intimidates artfully and I shed a tear of pride, I misty step behind them and I whisper in their ear, "You think you're the only one with a monopoly on teleportation magic?"
They're not Eberonians, my friends. They are not restricted to the same rules.
For the sake of atmosphere, I would like to remind everyone that I am in the exact image of him.
Perfect. Yeah, that does. While this is happening, Ninx and Taylorless, did you guys move behind them like this, or
Yes, we have been stood behind them this entire time.
I thought I'd check. Just
I
in
have
case that
hold
wasn't.
person held just in case shit goes south.
It's like a very soft kind of moment where he's looking between Gordy, everyone here.
He's not gonna know, right?
Torin, you fell ill. So much so, some bad cooking, I think. Sanctuary's nice and all, but I think we need to head you back home. It's not good for your mind out here. There's kind of like a very soft nod. No. Don't see why you would. There's nothing noteworthy out here. He presses into the mark, and you see a door open, and He's gone. The other three grab their own marks. Door open, gone.
If any of them return, Master, have one of your clerics send me a message, and I'll come right back.
He leans over. Is that even possible? You're on an entirely different plane of existence.
There are ways.
Not unless you explain them.
I'm just all right. We will do a regular sending spell. See if that works. Have you actually killed people?
In self-defense only.
Good boy.
He's a mass murderer.
Shut up, Terry. You're a war
Terry,
criminal.
I know that you goof around.
That one's not a joke.
Say, have you been doing mass murder? Did you do a genocide?
I didn't.
He looks
Notice
over
the
at Terrellus.
qualification. He
Did you do a
specifically
genocide?
stated his words properly. Good
Did
boy.
you do a genocide? Thank you. Did you mean it? Are you going to be coming back here?
Might take some time, but I'm going to try to come back.
Wonderful. Go see the rest of the town. It's good to have you back, and it was lovely to meet all of you. First time.
It was going to get solved one way or another. Either they were going to leave, or my friends were going to
absolutely
Kill them.
murder them. Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
murder them. I
Yeah.
could definitely
Yeah.
tell. That was, and you did. There's some good people here. Lunch, brunch, food, or do you
I
have...
am starving. How about the rest of you?
Well, how much time we got? Is it getting pretty
That-
close?
Oh,
I mean,
And it is getting close.
thank you, Master,
We-
but I actually have... Oh, yes, Rail?
just gonna say we are gonna eat after the wedding, so
Right. Thank you, Rail.
I'm thirsty. Does he want tapas?
Love tapas.
I think we should go and check in on my parents, make sure that they're actually functional.
Let me see you again before I die, please.
I'll do my
I'm getting
best.
old. Not as old as Jenkins, but I'm getting old.
I'm telling you, the herbs in the back. Just a single one ground, and then slip
like
it
old
into his
Jenkins.
medicine.
I like old Jenkins. What happens to the place?
Have
up
you
when
been
you're
the
not
one
around?
keeping him alive? I'll be right back, and I'm just gonna slip.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slip into the sanctuary again,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go to every single one of my master's hiding spots for his liquor, and I'm taking them and putting them into my bag. You are quitting.
You do find one that you're like, this is 99 proof. What is this?
This is medicinal cleaning alcohol.
Say, you better not be touching. You better not be taking it all.
It was a medicinal bottle.
I need
Seriously,
it for my health.
it's not that. Not anymore. You don't.
He goes to you, Mavis. Pray that you can handle him, because he is going to find every vice you have and take it away. He's very boring like that. Are you sure your brother found the right man?
Yes, very much so.
He smiles and just kind of pats your hand.
Behind
loyal,
the
I like them.
planter? Really? You're not even trying.
Do any of you drink?
Oh yeah, constantly.
Do you have any alcohol?
I'm
I'm
quitting.
going to have. You don't drink?
I'm quitting. I've been trying.
Good for you. I am not trying to quit. So if anyone has any liquor that I can pretend to still have, because I feel like he might be taking the bottle even Max gave me. So if I could just
I hand him my flask.
I got this little bottle thing that they were handing out at the wedding.
Ooh. Did God smile upon all of you? And he tucks them in his robes. Bless. All right, now go see your parents. You're running out of time, and you are shoved out of the sanctuary. Nope. Nope.
It's the same It's the same pattern on your safe. I knew it.
Out.
Seriously,
I cast
change
you out.
that. Change that pattern. For crying out loud, it's the same rune set.
You're not my students anymore. Get out. Out.
Hey.
Out. And he pushes you.
Oh, behind the tree. I know them all.
Not all of them. He goes.
Yes, I'll spot them under your desk.
Ah! Dang it! Perfect. You're all able to conglomerate up. Is there anything else that anyone is looking to do? Any mischief that is being attempted? Wonderful. You go back and you find that your parents have two. At first, it looks like 2 trunks. And then you see that it is at least 10 more trunks.
Okay, everyone, you're going to have your hand on at least 2 trunks.
What if they don't have duck eggs, honey? They might not have duck eggs. I'm pretty sure they have duck eggs. You don't know that.
Mother.
What if they're not the
Mother.
same?
What is the duck?
Ninx, I'm going to... Okay, there's 10, and then there's going to be 9, 8, 9, 10. Okay, everyone, and then I'll have 2 trunks. Grab them tightly when we leave. When we leave.
Ducks are the ones that spit fire, right?
Yeah,
No,
pretty
that's a
sure
dragon.
it's fire.
No, okay.
Guys,
Those are
Mother.
squirrels.
Mom, save me.
Oh, squirrels, right?
How about we have about 2-ish hours left? Can we please show you the dungeon?
Yes.
Wonderful. Come on, we're taking a small trip. You're all welcome and invited, by the way. We had a bit of a passion project that it was a silly dream that if Say or Cal came back and if they were getting married, we'd have them do this little dungeon crawl. Perfectly safe. Lots of fun.
all right.
Gordy, you look concerned.
Okay,
Beef.
dudes, that's a little extreme, don't you think? The last time I went one, I got disintegrated.
Well, there's not any of that, I promise. Oh my goodness, no.
Oh,
Gordy,
yeah.
you got disintegrated?
Yeah, that was, yeah, that
Wait,
was
also, I'm sorry. How were
He
you
undid
alive?
it.
I don't know.
He was only a little dead.
I
That's
just,
reversible.
I just woke up and
Okay.
Minx was laughing his ears off. I don't know.
That wasn't something that happened.
Where's this dungeon, Mom?
Right on the outskirts of town. Follow.
You don't beat it.
Perfect. You are led to the just sort of outskirts of town where there seems to be long plumes of grass, and there is a small stone archway that seems to be in a hill. Like I said, we kind of went a little stir crazy when the nest was suddenly empty. As for all of you, please enjoy, have fun. Might be a little corny, a little cheesy, but just put it together for you guys. Well, for you, but your friends can also. You guys will have a great time. It's fun. It's just, and you see your dad kind of put a hand on her shoulder. It's fine. They're gonna love it. You have to knock. It's only polite. All right, I'm gonna go. Come home. We're gonna put everything away. Come home when you finish. Okay. Enjoy, everyone. And she turns and moses off. There is just a large door.
You know, when a couple of empty nesters turn their kids' bedrooms into a dungeon, it usually has a much different meaning there, buddy.
Wait, you used to live in the side of this hill?
Is the door red velvet pleated?
It's red, but it's not red velvet. It's balsa wood, actually.
Oh,
I'm
very
beginning to
safe.
see where a lot
That's
of
not going
Stace
to keep
trauma came
screams
from.
in at all. That's terrible.
I knock on the door.
You knock, you see two little ports swivel open, and you see two draconic eyes. As you see a small pseudo-dragon kind of hop out and land.
Hi,
Hello.
I am Seinavi.
Get out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a
And I
snack?
brought some friends. No.
You just hear above a very feminine voice going, is this guy serious? Is he really serious? He's going to try to eat you. Really? This bastard. Look at him. He's got nothing on him. His teeth are pitiful. And looking up, you see an iridescent creature, scales almost like the interlock, wings of gossamer. Wow. You really think that's sad. You're sad. You're a sad man. Very sad man.
You don't know that.
Mm. You look sad, you smell sad. Now you smell really sad. As it flutters down towards you.
Leave him
Can
alone.
we eat this one?
No.
Can we eat this one? That's what you sound like. You sound stupid.
Can we go
I
in?
am stupid.
Yes, you may. We are the guardians of the dungeon. Mainly we live here because, let's be honest, we didn't think you were coming. Sure. And she lands sort of on the like a little patch in front. Swivels her tail and the door opens.
Y'all
Step
ready?
inside.
Yeah.
No idea. Don't know what's in there.
Oh, it's certain and utter death.
I highly doubt
Oh,
that.
then yes, I'm ready.
Oh, excellent. Also, this is the two guardians. I'm showing those in their Roll20 right now.
So it's okay if we break things?
Probably.
Oh, good, because we've been really well behaved the whole afternoon.
Oh, break things. I don't care.
Let's just see what my parents have concocted.
If these things think that they can scare me with this utter death thing, they are completely wrong. I will dual cast Death Ward on myself and Terrorless.
She goes, wow, they were all right then.
Gordy, they said we could break stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Heroes of old, returning conquerors. Above you is your first puzzle. As you see just a complete slate of just onyx. There's a small clap and you see runes begin to light up. The runes right now are lit. You must change the light on only the necessary runes. We will reveal to you what runes are necessary through a riddle. And by the way, you don't need to put your tokens up here, but this is what you are looking at. I dump all my health. That's a 3 point of damage. The riddles are as follows. It will protect you from darkness. Though death may part it, it lives past death. It takes many forms, but all are pure. It can burn hotter than fire and heal better than medicine. It is stronger than any axe, but it makes each stroke of metal stronger. Those are your hints. I will also post those
Yes,
lines
please.
in the chat. Yep. One sec. I put the answers next to each line, so I got to delete those. Watch me just accidentally give you guys the answers to the freaking riddle. Like we said, you can destroy as much as you want. Really, I don't think you're gonna take down the whole tunnel. Don't take down the whole tunnel, because we do live here. But other than that, go wild, go crazy, get naked for all I care.
Please no, Terry.
Harry, yes, please get naked. Take off every strap of cloth. Just really let it loose. He's not doing it. That's really unfortunate.
As they're saying this, I'm gonna be 75% stripped down.
Perfect.
Thanks.
What?
You hear, woo! Woo! Yes, please
I
take
was
it
about to say
off.
we're taking it off slowly, making
Oh, thank
sure.
goodness.
As a
Making sure that-
representative of blah 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 House Orion, I think
Okay.
it is my responsibility to strip down.
So, what is everyone doing?
So, is after each period, is it a new riddle?
After each period, it is a new line, but this is all hints together.
Okay.
But yeah, each line is a single hint.
And it's one rune or many?
There are many runes. I should have changed the map over. Yeah, the map should be changed over at this point.
Mhm.
Do you see the runes? That's important. Do you see the white runes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. I tried to do
There's
something
just
funky.
one line at the top.
There's
So
one line at the.
this is-
Oh, you can't see the other ones. Oh, you can't see the other ones. Actually, no, because there is no other ones. It's just one line at the top. Yes.
Okay.
It fits.
And you said there's light coming down.
There are lights coming from the runes, and they say change the light of only the necessary runes.
You look at that riddle and you tell me it doesn't fit, Brian.
Now I want to know what on earth you.
No, you don't.
I think I do know.
I really do want to know.
I do want to know. Put it in chat, you cowards.
Okay.
Just calls it.
Hit number 1. It will protect you from darkness. What protects you from darkness? Light.
The second
The-
one there looks like the sun. Maybe that's it.
Though death may part it, it lives past death.
So if you die, you don't see the light anymore, but it's still there.
You may also, if you'd like, either make Arcana checks to see what the symbols mean, because they are glowing and they are runes, or an intelligence check or history check.
I would like to make an Arcana check on.
You said
the-
runes?
Yeah, they're runes on the top. Those are runes.
Eyes of the Rune Keeper.
Technically, they're symbols, but technically,
You can read all writing.
Hmm.
So as long as it's not in code.
it is not in code, but they don't mean words.
Okay.
They're symbols.
Nice try,
I'm trying to
Jerry.
figure
I
What?
tried.
Yeah.
I'm Arcanaing and guiding.
Let me see that Arcana
myself.
roll. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Guidance.
It's not. It should. We'll see. We'll see what you roll.
Plus.
Perfect.
Well, plus.
Ooh, 19. As a caster yourself, you look at those and you go, all right, that's enchantment, that's evocation, illusion, divination, abjuration, transfiguration, necromancy. Those are the symbols of the magical houses.
Protect you from darkness. That's probably abjuration, no? Protection magic? The death by part it lives past death. That's necromancy. It takes many forms, all pure. That's transmutation. It burns hotter than fire and heal better than medicine. That's evocation. Stronger than any aslo can make each strike of the metal stronger. That's enchantment.
I was gonna say maybe transmutation.
Transmutation. It takes many forms, all are pure.
What do you do?
I'll change the light on those. On abjuration, necromancy, transmutation.
Transmutation.
Yeah.
My question is, how do you go about changing the light? That's the important question.
I'll use thaumaturgy.
All right. Thaumaturgy, what school?
Thaumaturgy.
What is
Ooh.
transfiguration?
Oh. No, thaumaturgy is it's transmutation.
All right. What do you do?
I will try to change the light on the abjuration rune.
Perfect. So you cast thaumaturgy. There's a which is a transmutation spell. And you see the ceiling begins to light up as different runes start to come. As I'm slowly putting these on. There is a very approving nod from the sort of shimmery draconic creature. Well done, you're almost there.
Does
Any
anyone have
others?
evocation?
I got a
I'm
Sorry,
surprised.
An Eldritch Blast.
I
That's
love
evocation.
you so much. All right, Rail, can you Eldritch Blast the roof?
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Pew pew.
Pew, pew, as you do a single shot up into the ceiling and the runes begin to also light up once again. I will give you one hint. One of those hints is a trick question. Thought I'd put that out. But you're doing very good. You're very close.
I take a ration out of my pocket,
Mm-hmm.
like a wafer cookie,
Mm-hmm.
and I snap it in half, and then I cast Mending. That's transmutation.
Perfect. The transmutation runes glow a little brighter, but they are still present.
Oh, we already did that one.
You already did that one, yeah.
I thought we did something else. I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. So
You're
we
good.
need necromancy. Enchantment. And abjuration.
Well, I know I have a few of those. I will look over to Terry and I'll just in a very hushed voice say, "What is enchantment again?"
You cast enchantment. The lights flicker, but remain the same. Apparently, enchantment is not one of the answers.
Okay, not enchantment.
I will cast sleep.
Nothing changes.
Okay, so stronger than any axe, though, can make each strike of the metal stronger.
After you cast enchantment, you do hear, "You can charm all you like, but it'll never come."
I'm just gonna
Oh!
sit there and break out laughing and just staring at this
it's
thing.
a sex joke. I don't think it meant to be a sex joke, but I think it became a sex joke. That's funny. I like that.
I will cast guidance on Seinavi.
Perfect.
Divination.
Divination. The rune flickers. Sorry, no divination. Does anyone have Toll the Dead? That's a good one.
Oh, I'll toll the dead.
The necromancy lights light up. Because Toll the Dead is technically a necromancy school spell.
Yes, it is.
Did we
You're
do abjuration yet?
Not yet.
I cast Blade Ward.
Perfect. You have one last one, and that is the trick question, believe it or not.
It's under conjuration.
Conjure? What does that mean?
Means to create something out of nothing.
Oh, well, I left Roberta back at your folks' place. I'll snap my fingers and Roberta will appear in my hands.
You have Roberta. There is a moment where the lights flicker, but nothing happens. They're like, oh, they're so close. Indeed they are.
I will sit down and I will ritual cast Tensor's floating disc.
Mm-hmm. It appears. Do you want another hint, by the way?
No.
I will take a nap on Tensor's floating disc.
Perfect.
Axe.
I'll tell you, the moose was the closest. Or the moose tar?
Lucitor.
The Moosator was the closest.
Hey, thanks. What's your name?
You're welcome. The iridescent one lands on your horn. Oh, I have many names. I'm going by Salacia right now.
Oh, nice to meet you, Felicia.
Salacia. But no, my name's Felicia. I like that name.
Oh, okay.
It makes him laugh and cover his face, so I like it the best.
Yeah, I heard Terry and Ink talk about it. Still don't know what it means. I think it sounds like a delicious dessert.
Oh, it is. It's
That-
the most delicious dessert you
Do
could
you have
ever
a brother? Do you have a brother, Otto?
Your name should be Otto. And the other one flies over on top of Gordy's other horn. Sure, why not?
So you're Otto and you're Fellatio. You must get along well with yourselves.
All the time. We're actually married.
Wait,
Nix is in the background struggling to breathe. He's laughing so hard.
you said conjuration.
You
No, you
tried
said
conjuration.
He was close, so it's not conjuration. I don't have any spells other than the ones that we've already tried.
What have we done so far?
You've done, I believe,
Necromancy, divination, necromancy.
you have done all the schools of magic. You haven't done illusion, actually.
Oh,
Minor
minor
illusion.
illusion something into existence. Yeah.
Nothing, it still doesn't change. Oh, they're learning it's not a school of magic.
I will go up to the symbol and I will just hit it real hard.
All the lights finally surge. That crack's not supposed to be there. That looks super foreboding. That's the crack from where he hits it as a large heart appears on the ceiling.
Oh,
The answer to all of them
Aw.
was love, by the way, not penis. But it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? And they're like, it's very similar.
no.
Oh,
No, it's very similar.
no.
What is love but a very good hard time?
Baby,
What's the
don't
next
hurt
room?
me.
Anyways,
The door clicks open and they go, well, the next room is, are any of you afraid of spiders?
Allegedly.
Don't panic. There's a spider in there named Fred. Fred's fine. He just likes living here.
It's a bad time to talk about the Drider.
Enjoy. As you can place yourselves on this side, as there are 3 statues down this long hall. The 2 very lightly go, now this is actually a room of reflection. And ahead is the prize. They like to pretend that they did a lot of work on this dungeon, but honestly they didn't. They kind of blip and fly. You see lights kind of streaming from the tiles. The lights took them the longest, to be honest, but then they eventually built it. That's Fred over there. I see a large blue and white spider chittering. Crawls up the ceiling. He's friendly. It's fine.
Hi,
It
Fred.
should be. Clicks.
Okay. What's the deal with this room?
Well, considering how you found the one that you love, it's important to ask these questions. Each stone guardian is for you to ponder and reflect. The first question is, what is love? As the statue is holding a very ornately carved stone heart. Well, what is it? Do you say that out loud, by the way? Terrorless?
Terrorless has no idea what the fuck a chemical is, so no.
Perfect. Love him.
I will slap Terrorless on the back of the head, knowing that he's thinking something that I don't like.
It's, as you ponder this, the iridescent one flies over to where Fred's statue is. To get all the questions out of the way, there is, what is love? Would you ever give it up? And on the final statue she lands, and would you ever let your loved one down?
That one's easy. No.
That was a very remarkable turnaround.
God damn it, Reed. Seinavi,
What are the other 2?
What, Terry?
you ever met my friend Rick?
I thought you promised you weren't going to talk about Rick.
What, the one who rolled through the tavern?
He has a friend who's an ass named Lee.
Oh. You know, we are no strangers to love. And now you know all the rules, and so do I. That's the important question. What is love? Also, please don't hurt me.
No more.
Don't hurt me.
So help me, you sing another one of that bard's songs.
I'm not singing at all. What are you talking about? I'm merely making a reference. Those things don't exist here in Eberron. What are you talking about?
Bards.
You in our heads?
You hear an echo in your mind. Always and forever in your mind.
They hear in their
Terrible
minds,
place.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to be there.
It's the moment you're pontificating, kind of looking over everything. Well, say, what is love?
Gordy, I know you're married. A little help?
You really, I don't know.
Mutual respect. More than anything. Mutual respect.
The heart starts to glow. There's a warmth that seems to bask around. Everyone, please make note that you are blessed.
Fuck.
I don't like that we're getting these statuses.
What am I talking about? There is the middle statue of, would you ever give it up?
Give up on love?
Yes.
Never.
This isn't just a Seinavi thing, by the way. This is a group participation quiz.
Oh,
You're allowed to answer. You can be silent if you want. We literally cannot force you.
Real,
Wonderful.
you've been pretty quiet. Did you ever give it up?
Would you ever give up love?
Not true love.
You see, this statue is holding what appears to be like a scarf very close. There's a pulse that comes out from it. On one roll of your choosing, you do get advantage. The final statue, now that it's done in sequence. And you've already answered, would you ever let them down, your true love? And you said, no. This one's my favorite. And they click the top of the statue. And there's kind of this warmth that goes over you, but you're not entirely sure what it means. Proceed forward. Do be careful, don't trip. It's, as you proceed forward, there is suddenly a... I love the dexterity save.
So help me, my parents would never do that.
A large serpentine creature, milky white eyes, several legs sort of down the body. And there's a moment where you just hear the small iridescent draconic figure. That's not part of the... That's new?
That's
new! That's not supposed to be here!
Alright.
Ish, talk to it.
Smack.
Fred,
Nope.
is this a friend of yours?
Nope.
Navis, fish, talk to it. Talk to the fish. You're a fish.
so rude. I can't talk to
Fish, talk to the fish.
them. No.
Can I have a very
Just
tentative
because
roll
you
for initiative, by the way.
Alright, smack it. That's not here. Smack it.
What did you call it?
No, I
call it a
just
fish.
that's
That's a fish.
come on.
It's a fish.
Yay, the gay dice are on my side.
Aw, gay dice.
Navis is a
You
fish.
gotta
That's a
love some
fish.
gay
It's all
dice.
fish.
Holy shit, guys. Ninx rolled a natural 20 on his
Thanks!
initiative.
We're all gonna
Ninx!
die.
I went above 10.
That's a bad
Yeah,
omen.
that's a...
I
It's a terrible
I
omen.
would
We're
never
all gonna
kill you
fucking die.
before Seinavi's wedding.
That's a
Never.
fucking lie.
Listen,
You would
Terry, have I
100%
ever killed you? Look at this.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
You put a hole through my chest.
Yeah, but you didn't die. Did you die? No, you didn't. So there you go.
Technicalities.
That's more of a Tyler thing. He'll murder you. I don't know if he's watching, but I'll wink at him just in case.
I either Rail or Mavis do not have a token, and neither of them selected their tokens before rolling.
Oh, sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Good.
Yep, all good. Just pointing it out so that we can get you into the initiative.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
My token is the generic one on the far left.
Okay, I'm gonna give you
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a red dot.
Red.
Sorry, I also have to move you just so I can actually put you in the initiative. Add turn. Boosh.
Wait.
Yes.
Rail got a 14.
Yep. What am I waiting on?
No, I'm being an idiot. Don't worry about me.
No,
Ignore
you're
me.
not.
Yes, I am.
Mavis.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't have a token here.
I'm trying.
No, I have to make it.
It's
You're
okay.
fine. You're doing great.
Okay.
I have never heard someone go, I'm trying. You are so good.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I mean,
None of us do.
really do. Yeah.
No.
Surprise, no one knows what they're doing.
We pretend very well.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Welcome to Dund, where we all pretend very good. Okay. From descending. Gordy,
Yeah.
you're up first, friend.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna activate Mega Gordy.
I love it. As you get huge.
Oh, heck yeah, bud.
Heck yeah, bud.
And, alright, it's your show. And I grab Say by the scruff of the neck and flop him on the platform.
Got it. You got my collar there that time, buddy.
Mhm.
Hang on!
Ah!
Action dash. Right up to the sucker.
Perfect. And I also move a Say, because you're on top of Gordy.
Yes, I am.
As you just see this creature, the eyes milky, the body covered in scars. This creature is old. As it quickly turns, opens its mouth, several teeth missing, but still sharp, about the size of a thumb. All right. Is that the rest of your turn, Gordy?
Yep.
Perfect. Ninx! Welcome to the upper initiative, my friend.
I have never been here before. It is strange. And
Welcome to the club. It feels nice. Occasionally they have jackets.
I don't know what to do. I will you know what I will do? I will
You have an
attempt-
action, a bonus action, movement.
So I will take my come on, mouse. There we go. So I will move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just rush forward. I will use my bonus action to just kind of dash to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tap Terry's beautiful weapon and I will say, don't murder yourself this time, and I will cast Holy Weapon. As a bonus action.
That's luck, baby.
There's a lot of dice that should not have been rolled. But yes, I will give him Holy Weapon, and then I will go ahead and end my turn there.
Awesome possum. Seinavi.
All right, Gordy. Smack it. And I'm going to just kind of pat him on the head and cast Haste.
Perfect. Also remember, everyone is blessed, so add a d4 to your attacks and saving throws.
So, Gordy, you're hasted.
Woo!
Perfect. Terrorless.
You remember when you said not to kill myself?
I never said that. Someone else did.
No, I'm talking to Brian.
Beans!
So we're gonna bonus action Misty Step here.
Oh, Lord.
Is that here?
Yep.
Hold on. That was close, right? Nope, one more. It matters. Move here.
Oh.
We'll give ourselves advantage on this strike.
So help me, you one-shot this thing.
We're gonna try.
It's entirely possible.
We don't have Hexblade's Curse. Okay, D4.
And you have advantage, right?
Yes, so 18.
18 hits.
Cool.
All right, so they take you said Boon Blaze, so they take 11 thunder damage. If they move, please also roll your damage.
So here's the 14.
Perfect.
Where's the Holy Weapon?
Mm-hmm.
What is that, 48? I've never had a Holy Weapon on myself. Brian.
It is 2d8 with a bonus action that you can do. So 2d8.
Okay.
You've already missed a
I'm not
step,
using-
so you don't have the bonus action.
Nope. So there's another 2d8. He has a Divine Smite at 3rd level.
Perfect.
That's...
Sit back and watch the carnage.
Yes,
40
yes.
something. I don't remember.
I believe
here
if it's
third
a
level.
third level Divine Smite, that'd be 2, 3, 4. I think
So
that's
here's 12.
5d8. Ooh,
Unless it's a Fiend.
it is not a fiend.
Okay, okay. Here's 72 health points.
Okay. You need to.
Dropping us to 0, putting us back up to 1, proccing Death Ward.
Okay. What does that mean? Does that mean every point of damage you take from yourself, you put into it?
Oh no, I'm using, where is it? Burnout Bolt-ons? Here it is.
Ah,
Oh, and then also Light the Wick, so here's a D8 and a D10.
perfect.
Hold on, that's a multiplication symbol. So here's another 10 damage.
Gotcha. So wait, so it does take the 72?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's radiant damage.
Perfect. It takes it.
So let me go ahead and add all this up for you.
Yeah.
If you like
It's
me.
still no. I've been subtracting it as you've been going. It's still up.
Okay. That'll be it.
Got any more sugar?
And he's just... That...
Terrorless looks bad, but he does ram his sword through. You see all this radiant energy surge through the creature, and you just see all the old scars open up.
Unix! Just to spite you.
This motherfucker. Okay.
Just to spite you.
I love this. It's great. It's fun for the whole family. Yeah, it's gonna use one of its charges that it has. Question is, charges to do what? What an interesting position I'm in. Yeah, no, I gotta do it. I'm going to have it very quickly kind of moves and wriggles. Gordy, you want to take an opportunity attack?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, do it. I command you.
His heart belongs to another.
God damn.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, that hits? Oh, well,
Yeah. Just thought I'd check, just so you know it does hit.
oh, okay, we'll go ahead and dump the molten maple shackles into that.
Yeah. Take 2d6 fire damage. Okay, one sec. I gotta take all the other slashing damage off. It's still up. Has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained by the shackles, starts 2d6 fire damage. Let's make a strength save. Okie dokie.
Hey, stay right there.
All right, it stays where it is. Alrighty then. I believe it can still attack while it's restrained, correct? Last time I checked. It's not doing something. I'm gonna need you and Say then, not Terry, to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's not casting.
Nope, this is an ability. As you just see this large pouch swell up, and it releases a gout of lightning. Tis not a spell.
That is a 13.
Awesome. That is a.
Oh, yes.
Oh, plus the d4.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's important. That is still a touch shy. Gordy, you do succeed. Seinavi, you unfortunately fail. Please take that as half because you both, half for Gordy. Actually, is it halved again? Are you bear?
Yeah, but I'm not really.
Gotcha, I thought you'd raged. So, Gordy, you take 22. Say, you take a total of 45 lightning damage.
I am not looking good.
As it begins writhing in the sort of maple shackle that's been
Seriously?
conglomerated in.
This is my wedding day!
All right. Excellent. That was the here. Rail.
Okay, so let's see here. I can move 35 feet towards it, which put me there and from there. Do you do flanking? Yes or no?
Yeah, we'll do flanking.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my 35 feet, which will put me right there. Let's count out because I can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. And yep, I can just get to the other side of it, so because with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Far Step to teleport myself to the other side. Whee! And then I'm gonna take out my handy longsword here, and I'm gonna take 2 swings.
Let's do it.
Advantaged.
That hits.
It's a 25 on the first one, and 21 on the second.
Both hit.
Okay. So that's 11 points of damage on the first swing.
Nice. It is looking not good.
And 7 points of damage on the second one. Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
Okay, then on that second strike, I'm gonna pour in an Eldritch Smite.
Perfect.
I can find a button for that. There it is. Okay, there is no button for that, so it's just spend an extra 1d8 force.
Also, by the way, Mavis,
60.
did you get into the initiative? I don't think you did. What did you roll, hon?
I didn't. Well, the first one I did was like 4, but that didn't go in.
I can add you out of 4. What was the other one that you rolled?
I don't think I did.
Okay. We can keep you at a 4, and then you will go on after Maximilian.
Come on, your first combat.
So that's 28 points of force damage, and I'm assuming it's not larger than huge, so I would also like to knock it prone.
Yes. Actually, it is just huge, so it can be knocked prone, correct?
I
believe it can.
Yeah, if it is huge or smaller, I can knock it prone.
It is knocked prone.
Okay, awesome.
You see just all these cuts and scars just covering the body. Now, Fresh.
And that's all I can do this turn.
Perfect. That was a sick round. This thing is looking rough. Okay. Maximilian.
Oh, geez, everyone else got all violent. So I'll move to here. You said it looks pretty rough.
It's pretty rough.
And it's prone, so ranged attack will be at a disadvantage.
Correct.
Let's party like it's 3rd level in Sacred Flame.
Perfect. That's a dexterity save, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
It's prone, so that's disadvantage. That's gonna fail.
So it'll take 11 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. You see the searing coming up along the skin. It is trying to turn over. It is a slow process as you think that this is a good wind might blow it over.
Come on, Mavis.
Mavis getting blow.
And then with my bonus action,
Oh, wow.
I am going to, because Terry is an idiot,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a little bit of that thing.
Healing word.
That
No,
healing thing
my
that you like that you can do?
My class feature
Yeah,
that
that healing
has
light thing that you do, those D6s
Yeah.
that you roll.
yes
That healing bit. The healy bit.
actions, bonus action. I'm gonna give him the max dose.
Perfect.
Ah, yes.
No, that's
One.
what? That's
The
not
max
possible.
dose of 1.
No, it's supposed to roll 46 when I hit that button.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
rolled 1 on a 46.
that's impossible.
Keep
So
it
I'm gonna
there.
do another 3d6.
Yeah.
You doubled my current HP.
I'ma up 'em up by
50%.
You
See?
got
You
7 points of healing.
7
Fantastic.
points of the healing for you. What I just love is 3 ones. It's like, I'ma up it by at least 50%.
Ugh.
8. 1 is not 0, and neither is 8.
Well, that'll last you like another, I don't know, drip of acid from its toothy maw. I don't know.
Or something.
Yeah, that's my
Just gave me
turn.
more tools to dump into it.
Mavis.
That's not what HP is for.
Come on, Mavis.
Alright, so. It is not looking good. It's on its back. What do you want to do?
No. Murder.
You can decide not to attack if you'd like. You can go hang out with Fred the spider.
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on, let them pick.
I don't have much.
Cast what you can.
Cast what you can. You got this.
The only things that I really have are like shape water and prayer destroy. And then
Do you have any
I
cantrips?
Ice
shape
knife.
water is a cantrip.
You could, yeah, ice knife would actually be a good one. Shape water would not do damage, but ice knife would.
Yeah, I don't. I put it in my.
You
old
have
one.
ice knife. You have ice knife.
I know, but I. Okay. It says I don't. It says I doesn't.
It says I doesn't.
I didn't mean for it to come out that way, but it did.
That's okay.
No
worries.
That has been me. That has been me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You would just need to roll basically just a spell casting attack.
Mm.
So a D20 plus your charisma plus your proficiency.
Plus, I'm trying to figure
You are
this out.
doing,
Okay.
you're doing great.
Doing fine.
It's first time.
You were all new ones.
Yeah, we've all been there.
I was new at least twice.
Try.
Yep.
It is to be noted, as all the violence happened, this large blue and white spider just climbs on the ceiling and it's just like very much crouched. You see it kind of shaking just a little bit. It does not appreciate all the violence, but at the same time, it's probably for the best.
I'm sorry. I'm.
It's
No
okay.
need. There's no need to be sorry.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do the ad thing that you told me to do.
If you want, you can just roll a d20 and then we can manually add it. We can like mentally add it, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that left where you see the paintbrush and the magnifying glass, and you'll see a little die. you hover over that, you'll see something that says D20, and you just click that.
Awesome.
There you go.
And then what's your charisma?
My charisma is 0.
0. Okay. So that would be 13, which is a bit too low to hit it as you throw it. Well, actually, it's Ice Knife, if I recall correctly. Max, correct me if I'm wrong. Ice Knife, you roll a d8, but there's also the shatter damage that still happens,
Yeah,
correct?
so you roll the hit, and then that's an initial piercing or something damage. Regardless of if it hits or not, they roll a dex save,
Mhm.
in which they take 2d6 cold damage.
Oh yeah, plus proficiency. For the to hit
And a
Which-
bless, right?
and bless.
And bless.
So you would get to roll a d4, and then proficiency for level 11 is 4.
Yes.
Yes.
For
Yeah,
a sword.
I'm so smart. I'm so smart. 17. And then yeah, roll a d4.
Same way as you did before.
Mhm.
Hover over the die,
Yes.
select the d4.
Hey,
That actually,
Nice.
that's- there we go. That actually does hit. Not actually. The 13 plus the bless plus your proficiency, that does hit kind of square across the jaw. Now, if I recall correctly, Ice Knife, it is a D8 plus
It's a d8 piercing
D8
if
piercing.
it hits. So
If it
we'll
hits,
start
which it
with
does.
that. Roll
It
the
does
d8.
hit.
Roll a d8.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There we go.
That's
Nice.
3 piercing. Now the Behir has to make a dex save against your DC. Since your charisma is 0, it would be 12. Your DC is 12 because it's 8 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency. Since your charisma
It
is 0,
does-
it's plus your proficiency.
It does beat it. However, from everything everyone else had done, which was a lot, it had 3 hit points left.
Way to go, Mavis!
Get it!
Yeah.
So you reach in, you see this shard of ice coming in your hand. You throw it, it goes right between the eyes. And you watch as the body stops moving and it flops over. Fred the spider climbs back down.
And now the actual thing that was supposed to be scary in the dungeon is just terrified in the corner.
Oh,
Like,
it's
who are these people who came into my home?
who are these people? As Fred just kind of stops.
After she throws it, Gordy looks down. Mavis, you just wrecked my new coat! I mean, good shot, but jeez.
The last thing that you see is Fred the spider comes over, looks up everything, flops over, legs curl in. You defeated Fred! Congratulations! Wow, that's amazing! It was supposed to be kind of like a fake fight with
Oh.
Fred, but let's be
Oh.
honest, that was terrifying.
I'll hop down from Gordy, go over to Fred, and give him little scritches.
The legs all kind of wiggle.
Oh, I want to take you home now.
Aw.
Yeah, can we take Fred back with us too?
Sure.
Does Fred live here?
Fred, I mean, note the cobwebs and the spider webs, and
Do you want to come home with us, Fred?
it disappears, and then reappears on top of you.
Ah,
Oh, I like you. Oh, I like you.
It touches you with a leg.
The spider has blink.
It's not blink. It can just go into the ethereal plane whenever.
That's not any better.
100%
like
better.
you.
What are you talking
I like
about?
It is better. It's way better.
1,000% better.
No, I think Fred should stay here where his home is, and I think he should stay here forever.
Nope.
Where we're-
Fred's mine now.
No,
Let's go.
no.
Next room.
No,
Are
he
you
needs
gonna
to
feed
stay.
him and walk him
I already have a pet
and
cat.
clean
I mean,
up after he goes to the bathroom?
Having a pet is a lot of responsibility, say.
Already
You
have
just
a
don't know if
cat,
you're ready
what's it-
for it.
I already
Are-
have a cat.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
Fred's
put,
gonna
do
eat
do
the
tell
cat.
Fred not to eat the cat.
I'll take care of it.
Are you gonna take the shallow life drain husks off the spider web in the back of the tavern and bury them in shallow graves? Because I'm not doing it.
Fred's coming home.
Wait, he's not coming home yet. 1 second. And this tiny little iridescent draconic dragon lands. There's a little wave, and then there's a little illusion of a top hat. All right, now he can go. Just really wanted to cement that in. Congratulations on the wedding. Flies up.
All right, next room.
Heading into the next room. This is a much smaller alcove. As it opens, and in front there is a chest. Onyx in color.
Hey, Rail.
Yeah?
Not that my parents would do anything. But can you make sure that that's not magical for me? I can't detect magic.
Okay, sure. I cast Detect Magic.
Thank you.
You detect magic from inside the chest.
Inside, not the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, the chest itself is not magical, but you can detect magic goes through certain barriers, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
It's a very strong presence, actually.
Oh.
And you can't really tell what school it is, that's the problem, but it's very magical.
Okay.
So, do you open it?
I do.
Clicking it open. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Mother! That is a 16.
You quickly dodge to the side as glitter glows everywhere. And you just hear, "Congratulations, Seinavi, we are so proud of you." I don't know if you're actually ever going to open this, but if you are, that means you did. Whoever you're with is going to be very happy. And if it's Cal, sorry we said Seinavi first. We just thought that he'd get married first. You're kind of a wild spirit. We do love you all the same, but either way, congratulations. This has been in our family for quite some time, and whoever got married first would have it. Take care of it. And inside, a pendant. A crystal that is glowing, a very soft golden yellow. Pulsates slightly as you walk towards it.
Pick it up.
Warm to the touch. It feels right in your hand. And your mind almost feels like it expands just a little bit by just being around it, but you think you have to attune to it, or at least spend more time with it.
I'll put it on.
Perfect. You put it on. Wow. There's a calmness that comes about you. Assuredness. You feel stronger, like and more resolute in your mind. Like you think that whatever you choose is right, and everything will be okay.
I just turn around back to the group with just the biggest grin. I'm getting married.
Right, how much time do we have left on this plane?
I would say you have about an hour and a half.
Oh, wow, that was...
Sorry, not
Now,
hour and a half. You have an hour. You have an hour.
I'm getting married. Now let's make sure that I can get my parents back to my wedding. Out, 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 out. Like I just start pushing everyone out.
Do you rate me an Arcana check, by the way?
Guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
Yeah, you don't need that. You heard about these things in legend. You know what a dragon shard is. You're from Eberron, for crying out loud. You know that there are Kyber crystals. You know, there's Eberron shards. And then there's Siberis shards, which are even more rare. And known to help Kalistar's minds expand. Realize that is what you are holding. It's small. They're usually very well sought after. But even a sliver is exceedingly valuable here.
Out, 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 out.
You are shoved out. You quickly head back into the house where there is surprisingly more trunks.
Mom!
Well, I wanted to take the curtains. They're nice curtains.
The curtain! Mother!
They're nice curtains. What if your bar doesn't have curtains?
What are curtains?
You don't have curtains!
She's not going to take no for an answer. As soon as
We're
she
taking the
gets
curtains.
into that
We're-
bar.
We're taking the curtains. She's also taking the kitchen table. We're taking the table. It was a nice table. It was a gift. We're taking it.
How did you fit a table in?
We took it apart.
Okay. Look, we got less than an hour. Thank you. And I just hug them both tightly.
They hug you back exceedingly tightly. Let's go. I want to meet my future son-in-law. I met my daughter-in-law, and she's gorgeous. So surely your brother must also.
All right. Everyone, you with these extra trunks that my loving parents.
We don't know when we're coming back. You've been gone for 3 years.
Fair enough. All right, everyone, grab 2, 1 in each hand. Gordy, you could probably take 3.
What the you?
Fred scoops up a trunk and has it on his back.
Ready? This might hurt. Sorry in advance. And I end the spell.
Perfect.
Taking everyone and everything with me.
Perfect. Upon ending the spell, which I realized oh shoot, I read that wrong. But anyway, upon ending the spell, I'm going to need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
That was almost a nat 20.
So close.
Gosh, darn it.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Can I use that advantage that was given to us earlier?
You absolutely can.
I am
yes.
using my advantage.
Take
too.
your advantage. You have advantage still.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Much better.
There you go. Okay. Done. 12, 17, 26, 18. Anyone who rolled beneath a 15, which I believe still Rail. Sorry, Rail. Maybe this is fine. Say is fine.
Wait, that's a save though, right?
Yeah,
Your
it's a
bless
save.
would still apply to it, wouldn't it? Does bless
say
apply
it
to
does.
saves?
I'll say it does. Bless does apply to saves. Normally it would be over, but this is a special wedding bless. So please roll a d4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tried. I'm so sorry, Rail.
It's not bad. You take 14 psychic damage
Yay.
as you're thrust back into this place of ethereal. Oh, I gotta roll for your parents.
Uh-oh.
Your dad doesn't do so well. And he's dead. No, I'm not gonna kill your parents.
Well, Kalishtar, they have resistance to psychic.
That's true.
And they still die.
And they still
I mean, a
die.
commoner only has 4 HP.
You go back through. The memory's more.
You have
happy
6
because
HP.
and you land right back in the Moose Water Tavern. Trunks everywhere.
Oh, and I catch a vase that's about to fall.
We're
We're
this
back.
place is nice. There are Ninx.
First of all, my name is
Ninx,
Maximilian.
Ninx, run.
Ninx,
run.
firstly, no, your name is
Run.
Ninx. He is Maximilian. Those are curtains.
Run.
That is a sweet
Run.
roll.
Run,
You are in
Run.
so much trouble.
run. Ninx, run.
Not in
Ninx.
nearly as much
Run.
trouble as Seinavi when you find out about your grandchild.
I'm marrying a man.
She just grabs your ear from it. Do you allow her to grab your ear? That's the important question. I'm taking that as a yes. You're a high level adventurer. You have the possibility of just going, no. She grabs it going, I'm going to like you, I can tell. She just kind of pats your cheek. You're gonna grow on me. I can. Okay. Oh my god. What am I? Oh my gosh. I need to. My trunk. Is there a room I can change? I am not wearing this to my son's wedding. Oh my goodness. And she grabs the trunk and immediately lugs it up the stairs, and they get changed for the celebration. You see a
Did you know that was the
server.
right one.
You see a server who looks suspiciously like you. So now we go, Rose?
21 passive insight.
Let's plug and see. Oh yeah, no, you know. Firstly, that is Rose. It's not Rose.
Yeah.
but they're not supposed to be here, and they know it.
Terry hired you, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Congratulations on
Right!
the wedding.
You know what? Nope. I have to go get dressed.
Go get dressed.
I have to go get into. Okay, I book it towards, and I go get changed into my wedding outfit.
What is everyone else doing? As I'm assuming trunks are being moved, guests are coming in.
I am behind the bar making a round.
Perfect. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm getting a good seat.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mavis got her first kill, so she's getting a shot of Gutbuster.
Oh,
Ooh.
No.
It's
To
a
the socks.
it's a rite of passage. Once you get your first kill as a Moose Water, you gotta take a shot of Gutbuster. Line her up.
I root for. No.
Trust me when I say that no is the correct answer, but it's not the way.
It's not an optional.
Yeah.
It's the correct answer, but it's not an option.
I did it too, Mavis.
I line up the shots, and then I flip over the coaster, and it has a signature line on it. And I mentioned that the lawyer said that we have to have people sign these now.
Fuck.
That's fine. Well, I mean, stop committing war crimes in every town you go to. What do you want from me?
I didn't commit any war crimes this time. Fuck you.
As long as we're in and out in under 4 hours, we're fine.
And you're fine. Mavis, do you take the Gutbuster shot, or do you artfully discard it?
No. My character is a recovering alcoholic. She can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, no, that's...
Yeah. No.
Make
No.
an exception.
Yeah. Does anyone take the Gutbuster shot? That's important.
I'll take her shot.
All right.
Of course you will.
You shoot it back. Right, you see a tiny scaled hand reach up and then go back down. That being said, time marches on and guests arrive in seats. John stands at the altar, excited, waiting, hasn't seen Say all day. Seinavi, your mother and father, they get front row seats. They actually demand it, even though the front row seats are provided to them. Your father just turns, knocks on your door before you exit. Seinavi?
I'll
We
open
never
it.
talked about this, but am I giving you away?
A new tradition. 2 people are giving me away today. You and Gordy.
I'll do it. I mean, obviously I was going to do it. I'm just excited. It's not much. I didn't have a lot of time to work on it.
I know. It's last
He
minute.
reaches into his pocket, pulls out a chain. The pendant you have it's good, but the chain really is shoddy craftsmanship. And I knew you were gonna get it, so
I knew you weren't. I knew you didn't make it.
So this, please just
I'll thread it through.
please take note with that chain. That pendant cannot be removed unless you allow it to be.
When did you learn to enchant, Dad?
Pick
Bored.
up a thing or two.
I'll just hug him tightly.
He hugs, and you can swear for a second. He sniffs. Let's walk you down the aisle, kiddo. Let's meet your groom. I haven't met him.
How do I look? And what I have on is I have a sapphire, I have a deep blue kind of toga style robe on with an even deeper blue kind of filigree
along it, and then along the hem are sapphires, tiny sapphires sewn all along the hem. And then I have a pin with a large sapphire and a moonstone that keeps it secure.
You look amazing.
Oh. And then I reach and I put on a horned headdress with ram's horns, gazelle horns, and two pieces of a moose antler, each with a rune in giant on it.
Is this a Faerun custom?
It's a Kalishtar headdress, Dad. Come on.
I didn't I studied metalworking. I don't. Your mom's not.
All right, let's go see Gordy.
Am I gonna have to fight him?
No.
Okay.
He'll squash you like a bug.
Oh no, I could definitely tell he'd break my spine. I just had to check because
Nope.
I will fight him for my son. I will do it. I'll lose, but I'll die a man.
Let's just go, Dad.
And he goes, "You are presented with Gordy."
Ready?
Cleaned up pretty good there, kid. Put out my pipe. Mind if I talk to you quickly first?
Sure.
You're left alone.
You have the pipe. I'm nervous.
I remember when you walked through those doors. You were scared, you were unsure of yourself. But everybody in here knew you had the potential to really make something out of yourself. And now look at you. You've been on a lot of adventures, and today you start a whole new one with all of us right behind you, buddy. I love you.
I love you too, Gordy. And I just tackle hug him and squeeze him as hard as my 8 strength will let me.
Oh, watch the rib. It's still broken.
Sorry. Cure wounds.
All right. Let's get you hitched there, kid.
Ready when you are.
You proceed down the aisle. And, Mavis, I believe you played John. What's he wearing? Or do you want to describe him? I am also happy to.
Oh, alright. Well, let me look, because I have a part of him that today has drawn. And here it is. He has blue skin and very, very green eyes, mint kind of hair, and he's wearing actually a silver kind of suit, and it's very it has embroidery on it, especially on the tie. And yeah, that's what he looks like at the moment.
I love it. As you proceed down the aisle, so much leading up to this moment. And you, Gordy, and your father walk you down the aisle to Nix, who I believe is the one marrying you. Nix, are there any holy words that you give this young couple to be?
I was not prepared for this, but absolutely.
I was told that you were marrying them.
I think I forgot to tell you were marrying us.
You got this, fam.
Told everyone but the priest.
That is
Who's got the ceremony spell?
having
You're good enough.
having very little time. I only have a few words, and that is, within Lyra's light, love is a very difficult endeavor. It's challenging. It sometimes isn't what you expect, but at the end of the day, I will hope that all of your ups and downs, your challenges, and everything that comes as difficult will be handled hand in hand with both Seinavi and John working together as one fantastic individual instead of the two that they walked down this aisle for. Also, I would like to cast Hollow, if possible,
Absolutely possible.
commemorate this very moment, this very spot, to where these two decided to become one very fantastical, very loving couple.
Everyone is politely applauding. And do you say the famed words? You may kiss the groom.
I will.
I just pull John into a kiss.
There is applause. There are tears. The seats are slowly moved to make room for the reception. As what is a wedding without a good reception? And it's right then, at the nick of time, you see a merchant covered in sweat, a bit of dirt, coming in with a large 3-tiered cake. I'm here! I'm here! I had to fight off 6 kobolds, but I made it! Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
so sorry.
It was okay. Did I miss the ceremony? I did, didn't I?
I'll pull John into another kiss.
Oh, it's beautiful. Is that also at this moment, I would say, Rail, you're able to see up in the balcony a single kobold with a sling, pulling it back and about to release what looks like a kind of a pellet of a sickish green hue. Is there anything that you're doing?
Eldritch Blast.
Perfect, roll ahead. It is up in the rafters. You see it just kind of...
That's a 12, but I get 2 shots at this.
You get 2
so I'll
shots?
take another one.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Perfect, that
15.
hits roll damage. It's a kobold, roll damage.
4.
4. That's enough to set him off, and you just see him hit backwards. And oddly enough, you see a bag of rice, and it splits open, and the rice begins to fall in the lovely couple.
Aw.
Or kobold holding onto the rafters. Slowly shimmies back. Begins to climb down. Amazing shot.
All right, who wants cake?
There was a large amount of tears. Terralus,
Yes.
important question. What was the signal?
Signal.
Yeah.
For the strippers.
You have 10 exotic
Oh, I remember.
dancers. I'm just checking because I assumed it was going to be something to do with cake.
It was. And now
Uh-huh.
that they've bit into it.
Mm-hmm.
Terralus will Misty step directly behind Seinavi
Uh-huh.
and smash his face directly into the cake.
Terry!
And immediately there is music that strikes up. Dresses are being discarded. And you see 10 weirdly attractive and ripped individuals discarding clothes, dancing about. Confetti is now being strewn across. You see a large banner unfurl that says "Just got hitched." It is
Just
a
enough
wondrous,
chaos.
just enough. Your parents are sobbing. By Gordy, actually. They seem to all be commiserating of how much they're crying.
I'll go up and hug all three of them. Just pull them all into a bear hug.
He's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And that headdress, it just hugs you close. There's a moment where she looks at Gordy like, when you gave him away, I didn't realize you were like his father.
I didn't either, but he grew on me.
Yeah. Yeah, like a wart, big guy.
That music is swinging, strippers still dancing. They're gonna work for it until someone tells them to respectfully leave. It's these moments, the lights swirling, chaos go around. There's a few kobolds you see kind of skittering about, some of them grabbing hunks of cake. If anyone plans to do anything about that. It is a place armed with adventurers. You see several people are already going, I'm going to go to the weapons check and handle that. Yeah. Terry, you helping us smash kobold heads?
We're smashing kobolds?
Sure, buddy.
Oh, you meant oh.
You want to smash a? Do you want to bonk a kobold? You want to boink a kobold?
Reality
Yep.
check says maybe. We will help round up the kobolds, though. Yes.
Say's brother, Kalashtai, is also going to go.
Okay, I was wondering if he was in attendance. All right.
Yes, he is. He's in attendance with Tosh, his boyfriend.
Mm.
And he has a cutout suit that shows his midriff.
Of course he does. Important question for Nynx, Rail, and Maximilian, but who's still making drinks. And Mavis, what are you guys doing as the reception is coming up in full swing? There is booze to be had, except for Mavis. Games to go through. There are kobolds who are trying to cause a bit of a ruckus, as you see another one is trying to reset up a tripwire. Maximilian, what are you doing as the night is going?
Do I clock the kobold with the tripwire?
Absolutely you do.
I will vortex warp it.
Perfect. Needs to make a con save, I believe.
Let me find the button for that one. No, that's not it. No, that's the wrong one.
That's
the
I mean,
one.
that is
That's the one.
also
DC 16 con save.
perfect. I'm gonna just make a quick dirty roll here because I know their con save. Yeah, that's a fail. Where are you sending this boy?
Right on top of the bar where I'm gonna grab it.
Mazel tov?
Yeah. You know where you are, right?
Yeah, we just thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
I'll go. It was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun tripwire for toys and games. And
There's 20 to-go boxes with cake out back. Gather your friends and get out of here. Or you're gonna fit in the to-go box.
Persuasion check, please. Actually,
Intimidation?
intimidation with advantage. I was like, wait, intimidation with advantage. I know the DC. I won't tell you what it is, but I know it.
How's 23 sound?
23 sounds great. And he goes, just give me a second. I'll go get the
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me. You see a shadowy figure with a large brimmed hat goes, "I'll have one Irish alcohol, please." He knows. I'm pretty sure he knows it's just us, guys. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's just go. Let's just go. But I was going to go date the bar. They know you're not a human woman. They know. I'm pretty sure they know.
Oh my God,
If you want to try to go smash the bard, you can. I'm leaving. This was not fun like you said it was going to be. I got hit in the chest by that guy. Just points over at Rail. I'm gonna go. We should go. We should all go. All of them leave except for one, who you see has like these glistening black scales. Can I try to flirt with the guy though?
I'll pour them 2 drinks and just go. Good luck. Don't break anything.
Smashes them back.
The other one was never mind.
Oh, wait, no, wait, can I get another one? Can I try again? Let me try again. Let me try again.
Yeah. And I will get around for the adventurers that were about to go out and savagely murder all the kobolds and come back into the party. It's taken care of, please. Don't get blood anywhere.
Careless and anyone who's willing to watch, because this kobold is not being subtle, goes, you ever, you like scales?
Amazing.
You like darkness? Because I got a cave that's, got a really nice bed in it. I made it myself. It just slides a drink over towards you. I'm a woman, by the way.
Say that like it matters. He's gonna down the drink, grab the kobold by the back of the neck, lead me to the cave.
Yes! Knocks back the drink. You will not regret this. I promise. Does your masked friend also want to come? As they point over at Nyx, like the priest. Because it's a big bed that I made. I would know, because I made it. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, aren't I? I'm so smooth.
Thanks!
No, I
Didn't think so.
I don't want
Hey, I am.
Kalashtai volunteering.
I will give Terralus a parting gift of 70 HP.
Oh, that's right, because you're probably bleeding all over the party.
You're dying slowly.
All of my wounds reopen every time I use that ability.
God. The kobold looks over at Kalashtai going, yeah, I thought you were out of my league. Sure, yeah, if you wanna. You like dark and scales?
Please don't try to flirt again.
Cal, your brother brought back a thing of healing salve from the upper. You might want to grab that.
Oh, I've got my own.
Be safe.
No promises.
I did the best day of my life.
Chafing isn't sexy.
I am very sleek, and I have a lot of lard that we
Shut
use.
up. Start
I
walking.
wasn't talking to you.
Keep
Okay,
moving.
it just kind of runs out. We're gonna fade to black on that as some as you've made one
Christ.
kobold very happy. It's a wedding. Someone's gonna have something.
Wow.
As that scene transgresses off to the distance where no one can hear or see it, we go over to Seinavi and John. The music playing. Do you dance? What do you do in this moment of revelry?
We're dancing.
Perfect. You move effortlessly across the floor. Finally, through some ups, some downs, possibly getting some closure from your home. One thing is for sure, that everything from this moment forward, no matter what happens, it's going to be okay. It's It's going to be absolutely more than okay. As we pull out from this wonderful ceremony.
John dips me.
John definitely dips you. That is where we're going to end our session for today. Important note for you, Max. What you have also can be an arcane focus. I believe, and I gotta double check with everyone else, but at the very least is a +1 arcane focus. We can definitely talk about it because these shards do shift and change depending on who attunes to them.
Oh, I can't wait to figure out what we decide.
It is a very rare artifact from Eberron, as
yes, it is.
You may or may not have known. For those of you who don't know, that is the Heaven Dragon that Seinavi has. The shard of the Heaven Dragon, technically.
Wow.
Happy tidings, all. It's also the rarest of the shards. It's all kyber crystal. That's the Devil Dragon.
After
in case you don't
party
know
time.
Hey, is that a real bow tie? It is real!
Called it.
Also, by the way, that kobold's name was Char.
Oh,
Add
I
it to
wonder
the
what-
Something's getting shard.
And thank you for watching Seinavi's Wedding One Shot. Don't forget to follow. Go check out our YouTube. Join our Discord. Links are all
myself
below.
in the eyes.
Why?
Hold the heart.
Oh, not from that. Don't worry about it.
I thought I checked. I was like, from